Ugh. Hi. Ugh. I am just waking up. Yeah. Anyway, we're just good. Okay. You already starting. You already starting. Okay. Where do you want it to go? On Buka? Okay. Going on Buka. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna take it out of the folder and I'm gonna put it in the Buko folder. As I squint horribly at it. Okay. Anyway, I'm squinting. Okay, let me do the hellos. Anyway, so we have Azure, hello, Erratic, hello, Cass, hello, and Rinrin, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well on this lovely Wednesday. Yeah, a lovely Wednesday. Oh man, I had a weird dream again. Apparently a coven, I don't know what you call it, a bunch of vampire lesbians were mad at me. A bunch of vampire lesbians were mad at me, and so I was just trying to go to the grocery store. That's all I wanted to do. But they were mad at me. And as a result, they kept like blowing up all of the grocery stores. And I'm like, man, I just want to get some food. Damn, you know? And they kept blowing up all of the grocery stores. Every single time I got to one, it just exploded. And like I'm just like, oh my God, I just need to go to the store. I just need to go to the store. Like, it was ridiculous, you know? And I don't even know why they were mad at me. And I'm like, so I confronted, like, she wasn't the vampire queen. She was like an assistant manager. And I'm like, why do y'all keep blowing up the grocery stores? They're like, because we know you want to go to the grocery store. And I'm like, okay, but why though? And she's like, you know what you did. I'm like, I don't actually. Like, and she's like, well, too late. You'll never get to the grocery store now. We have all of them tapped. And I'm like, are you serious? I just need to get some bread, man. I want to make a sandwich. And so it turns into this big old freaking kaiju battle with a giant vampire kaiju over me going to the, like, because there was only like one store left. And like, one thing I like about my dreams is sometimes it'll switch perspective. So imagine there's this giant fight going on outside and you have this like store clerk just looking at, you got the store clerk who's just like at the register on his phone, just like not paying attention. Outside you see like lasers and stuff going on. Like, it was so weird and so funny. I never got the bread, by the way, because I woke up. Oh yeah, okay, TD, hello. Is she doing all right? Just working from home. Nice. My head hurts. This sounds like a Twilight subplot, does it? Because you rejected their invitation since they thought you were also a vampire lesbian. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it actually was. I could definitely say it. I'm shoving down a croissant into my mouth right now. Don't ask, on vacation in France. Okay. I hope you see the little whatchamacallits? City chickens with the little hats on. Anyway. You know where to get bread? The bread store. Well, apparently I was in a city that didn't have a bread store, which I was kind of pissed about. Now it sounds like Don. Oh god. Not the Dan. Like, a part of me wants to like read Don, but like I already accidentally got turned off from it because I flipped to a random page and I just saw full-on panty shots. So I'm like, okay, no, because I know myself. I will get annoyed every time there's a panty shot. That's a bad city, no bread store. I know, right? I'm like, oh my god. Like in the fucking like like, and all of the all of the vampire lesbians were like, it was like really funny because they were just every single time a store blew up, they were just right outside being like, yeah, and I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? Unless they hit the bread store. Maybe they did. Maybe that's what happened. They hit the bread store, so I could only go to grocery stores. Was there at least a soup store? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure they would have blew that up too. It's like, where are you? I'm at the soup. Where are you at? I'm here to get clothes. It's like, why'd you get clothes at the soap store? That entire exchange is so funny. I love that thing. I love that thing so much. It's so funny. Excuse me. Goodness. I can't believe my anniversary's next month. I'm gonna be completely upfront with you guys. Next month is gonna be a little bit stressful for me. It's gonna be stressful for me because not only do I have my VTuber anniversary that I've been slacking a little bit on, it's going to be boring. It's going to be boring. Prepare yourself now. It's going to be boring. But the other thing is, like, I also have like a freaking business trip, and I'm like, I can't believe I have a business trip. Like, I have a freaking business trip like next month, and I'm like, I don't, why? Yeah, we need you to go over here. So there's gonna be a random week next month that I'm not gonna be able to stream because I'm gonna be in like freaking Massachusetts or some shit. I'm like, oh my god. But you can never be born. Watch it. It could be born. Didn't even include in the business trip. Sadly. Like, what am I gonna do? Stream from my phone? Just be like, oh yes, here I am in Connecticut. It's like, here I am in Connecticut for my business trip. It's boring as hell over here. Someone help. Like, oh my god. It's actually pretty interesting. I've never actually been on a expenses paid business trip before. You could tell I have a good job now. I'm like, I ain't got no, they're like, yeah, you gotta go over here. I'm like, I ain't got no money for that. They're like, oh, that's what this is for. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, no, we pay for that because it's for business reasons. You go over there. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess. What the fuck? So yeah, I'm actually going on a business trip. That'll be fun. It's not actually to Massachusetts. I'm not gonna tell you weirdos where I'm going. Because there's always like that one person who keeps trying to secretly find me IRL. I know you. I know who you are. I've seen you. Anyway, other than that, can I come? Okay, I can fit you in my luggage. I have two checked luggage bags I could use. So Rin, I'll put you in one of my luggage bags. No one will ever notice. I have an agreement with TSA. I hate hiccups. But other than that, but yeah, so I just kind of want to let you guys know about that like, you know, that's happening. Augers, come to Brazil. Can you call an eagle and pick me up? Yeah, sure. But yeah, so that's but that's gonna be before the anniversary, so we don't have to worry about that, because that was gonna be pissed to happen during my anniversary. But it's gonna happen before the anniversary. The anniversary is when we're gonna release the new emotes. I think there's like 4 or 3. I think there's at least 3. There's at least 3. I keep forgetting if I want to make any more. I probably should. That's when the new outfit's getting released. It's not. I didn't re-rig a model. I just put on a different outfit. There's not that much else different, honestly. After my anniversary, my big plan is, after the anniversary, is I'm going to be actually put forth effort into working on my lore. Like, my lore has been ignored for a while. My lore has been ignored. Anyway. But yeah, I've been kind of ignoring my lore for a while, and it's because, like, I've been trying to avoid the question. Not the question, but like I've been trying to like dance around the problem I have with my lore right now, which is I know, okay, so I'm not a great writer. I'm a terrible writer, but I know just enough about writing to be annoyed. I can hear Matt from the void. Oh shit. Yeah, I gotta go be IRL Matt Pat for a little bit. Hi Jay, hello, no, Pat. Anyway, so I'm not a great writer, but I know just enough about writing to be annoying, and I don't quite like the way my lore is right now. Mainly because I was talking to some of my friends the other day, and the issue I have with my lore is that it's not very beginner friendly. It's not the type of lore that you could just pick up and read, because it's very much a, if you know who I am or you come to my streams, then the lore is basically fan service. But if you don't, my lore makes no freaking sense. Add me to your lore? No. But at least not right now. She's fantastic at writing. How dare you? But no, like, because I do want to tell like a story, and the other things I want it to be a slice of life, which kind of right now it's not, and I don't like that. You see here, man, I was so scared. My dad said we only had enough room for either my sister or our family dog. Luckily, one of my friends is studying alchemy, and we should be okay. Get out of here. No, I can't believe y'all need to leave that girl alone and that dog. Please, no. Like, the only reason I say no is because like I would like to like establish my lore the way I want to first, because the way it is right now, it's very let's see, can I add? No, we're not adding like headlights to Jackson's stupid Crocs. We're not doing that. The fact that he wears Crocs in the first place is terrible. And next time, hello. But like, but the way my lore is right now, it's very, I don't know. I would like it to be slower, and because it doesn't establish my character very well. Like, it really doesn't. Just seeing my character is not good enough. I would like to establish my character, which I haven't been able to do because it's like been like 30 pages. No, and I've been so it's gonna take a couple of months. I'm probably not gonna release until next year. I'm gonna rework it. I'm gonna treat the 2 current comics I have as pilots, which I kind of realized that when you make a pilot, you don't have to like, you know, continue it. Tall demon lady. Oh god, guys, I'm a demon again. She's like, I'm gonna start taking a shot every single time someone doesn't guess what my species is. Hey there, True Dragon King. Hello. Welcome in. My name is Sammy Enigma. I'm an Elder Dragon Mom boss. How are you? But yeah, we should just put like a timer, just being like every time someone guesses my species wrong. I know it's my lack of scales, but I am just too lazy to give myself scales. I'm just gonna make people suffer. They're like, you don't look like a dragon. And I'm like, yeah, well, you know, it'll be fine. Wait, you're like me? Even better, sorry, my brain. No, it's fine. I have come to terms with the fact that I don't look very dragon-like. Not really. I don't look very dragon-like, nor do I have, like, I don't know, the personality of a dragon, I guess? I think it might be the horns, probably. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to just give up. Then there's the overlapping, there's a lot of overlapping elements, yeah, pretty much. Like, I know I don't have, like, outside of my, like, my tail is honestly the you're my favorite gerbil. I'm gonna kill you. Like, I've come to terms with the fact that, like, I just don't, like, it's one of those things, like, the parts of me that stick out the most aren't very dragon-like. I don't know, the horns seem pretty dragon-like. I don't know, like, I've done so much work on my horns, and I'm just like, oh god. I think the Greymon looking goober on the side probably should have tipped it off. Yeah, Buko down there. Even tails can go either way. Yeah, pretty much. Hey there, oh, like, I was like, it's been 20 years, Fish. How are you? But like, I've just kind of come to terms with the fact that like, most of my draconic elements are just not very strong. I know, stack it. God, we are stacking these on Buko now. You little, oh my god. I can't believe we're doing this. Not on my son. Can't believe you're doing this to me. Those are great. The whole VTuber looks great. Thank you very much. And I'm wrong in saying your little companion looks like a great modern Digimon. He's like a plush toy. He's supposed to be a whatchamacallit? He's supposed to be a cobalt, but honestly, it don't matter. Like I've kind of come to terms with it, like that. I just like, as far as dragon features go, mine aren't very strong, especially because I do talk to and see other dragon VTubers as well. A lot of them look a lot more draconic than I do, and you know what? I'm okay with that. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. If anything, the little guy is probably the best help you. My little guy, my little Buko. Look at him. Look at the little guy. Look at his little stubby legs. He's like me. He's a very responsible big brother. Now you're way pretty the most regs I've met. Oh, thank you. Then again, I'm the only me. I know a lot. I know like Azura. I know a certain guy that I refuse to say the name of because he keeps timing me out of his chat, even though I never do anything and I'm always innocent. That bastard. Anyway. I'm joking. I do deserve every timeout I get. I think I've been timed out like... Have I hit 70 times yet? I'm gonna have to DM and be like, sir, I have a question. Have I been timed out at least 70 times? I need to get up to a round number. And they're just gonna time out the second I get in there, I know it. Yeah, Zentraya is also a dragon, but she also suffers from, she doesn't come across it sometimes. You know? I think her cyber form is like the worst form. Is like the I think Zentraya's like cyborg form is like the worst one for saying she's a dragon, but all of her other forms seem pretty dragony to me. Zentraya's a dragon. I don't think that T-Rex guy is a dragon. What's his name? Like Red Bull or whatever? I don't know. I think he's still a T-Rex or something. Yeah. There is like the one I know of like that it looks the most dragony though. The T-Rex guy's a T-Rex. I mean, yeah. Like, and the other thing about me is I'm also very, how do I put this? I'm very smooth. I'm very smooth and round compared to most dragons. Because for me, a lot of my features, even my tail doesn't, like, my tail has scales, but I also have fur on my tail because I like the Eastern dragon aesthetic of having fur instead of scaled chunk on there, you know? It's the horns and the hands, yeah, probably. I have very human hands. Like, yeah, I have, like, nice nails, but that's kind of all I got going for me. Demi is prettier. I prefer girls a little bit more melanated. Oh yeah, and then the fact I'm also black, there's also that. You don't see that many dark-skinned dragons. I know of like one, but he's like my brother, so you know that helps. See, I don't see your farm better than me. I just met this gooper and I thought, still think she was a sandwich. No. Like, at least I'm not being called a bat anymore. That was offending me. If you ain't careful, somebody might use you as an NPC in wait, Semi, if you aren't careful, Semi, I might use you as an NPC in my next D&D campaign. Have fun. The fluffy dragon design always reminds you of the Dark Soul Everlasting Dragon. The other thing is I keep forgetting, I'm slowly trying to get to the point. It's Semi, the magical panda. Get out of here! Triple go to the corner. So thank you very much, Meteorots, for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. What? No. See, black dragons matter. I still can't believe my mom told me to reproduce. Sounds legit. What Triple said, how dare you? But no, I know my design does not give away dragon very easily, and I'm okay with that because I'm more of a transforming type of person versus a all the dragon bits are out all the time. My horns and my tail are kind of the most. I only recently added wings, so it was worse before that. I didn't have wings before. Like, I did have wings, but I didn't show them before. Let's see. Oh, Sebi, like, born queen. Dragon born queen. Not quite. Looks like a koala. Triple, I swear to God. I'm gonna steal all of your socks and burn them in front of you. But, anyway, what was I talking about? Ah, shit. He confirmed it. She's a transformer. I would be a Decepticon, not gonna lie. If I was a Decepticon, I'm pretty sure. I hate to admit it, I really do. But if I was a Decepticon, I'd probably be a truck. I'd probably be a fucking truck. I'd be a semi-truck. I hate that. I did a gerbil. Oh my god. Yes, if I was ever a Decepticon, the semi-truck would be real. I'm gonna give y'all that. I'll give y'all that. The eldritch seagull. Oh my god. Not the seagull. Who's the transformer that transforms into a canoe? What the would you be a Ford F-150? Heck no. I'd be like a big old monster truck. How dare you? Calling back to Beast Wars and bringing in the Predacon. That sounds horrible. Ugh, Predacon. I'm glad you have a Pop Tart. Yeah, I'd be an 18-wheeler. I'd be like the evil Optimus Prime, who keeps having his weird trailer come out of nowhere. Isn't it like in space when he's not using it? But yeah, semi-automatic, my cyborg form. Oh no, my cyborg form is semi-cybernetic, which I do not feel like drawing semi-cybernetic, by the way, because she has cyborg parts, and I don't feel like that shit. That's cyborg parts and armor are dangerously close to one another. Like, y'all would have to pay me to be like semi-cybernetic, because I swear to God. As long as you're not like a Michael Bay Transformer. Hell no. Oh god, those things are... A part of me does have to begrudgingly thank Michael Bay for like reigniting the Transformers franchise for better or for worse, because now Transformers has moved past him. But god damn it, did he do some damage. How much? More than you can afford, honey, because I know you're broke as hell. How about Michael Bubble Transform? Oh god. No. Like, oh dude. I do want to do my what I've been calling my, like, I've been calling her my patron form, because like, you know, I'm an Eldritch Dragon thing. Let's see. Good morning. Hey Raphaeludo. The other things, I have to make sure my computer can handle any other forms I have. I'm not broke anymore. Yes, you are. Oh gosh, the bubble wrong. I will say bubble wrong, as is my American rights. I've been squatting in America for 10 years now, therefore I have American rights. That's how that works, right? Whatever. How do I pronounce it? It looks like bubble. Booble? Ew, gross. I'm not saying it like that. That's stupid. It's bubble. It's bubble now. I'm not gonna say boobel. Ew. Or booble. Oh yeah, it's booble. Instead of singer Michael Bublé. No, it's not. It's weird. Bublé, your name sounds stupid. Also, hey, oh, that boy. Okay, there is water drowning. What are you talking about? To your left, over there. I don't see anything. I just see Buko with a stack of dribbles on him. I don't see anything. But Bublé. Bublé. No, it's bubble. It's bubble now. It's bubble, because that sounds weird otherwise. That sounds like That's grabbing me. They're like, oh god. Look here, you guys can have your bubble blub blah, blah, blah. Michael Blue Blee. Let's see, are you bubble blowing? Oh, bubble. I'm break dancing. No, that's not what the word. Okay, I forgot what I was talking about. What are we doing? Shake my head. Excuse me for pronouncing things properly. How about another dribble in the stack? Fuck. Okay. How did I let this happen? Why did I allow this? Why did I allow this? It didn't have to be this way. I could have been normal about this, but no. Oh god, I lost them all. Oh dear. Where did it go? Oh boy, I lost all the dribbles. Give me a second. Give me a second. Where are they? Okay, here's one. I was like, I think I lost it, fam. Okay. It's bitch in the folder, I guess. Yeah. Anyway. What's it doing? You're annoying chat by saying bubble instead of blue blah. Well, excuse me. Like, it's not my fault this name is weird. Like, who kind of name is blue black anyway? Like, ugh. Anyway, moving on. But anyway, today you're like, Sammy, what's on the menu? Today the menu is the second to last Angel Sister, which I think it's kind of funny that some of y'all have been gone for 20 years and then you suddenly show up and you see underwear. I see how it is. Hey Sammy, am I a joke to you? Yeah, mostly. Yeah, we're doing underwear angle. I like how I'm just like complaining about panty shots and this lady's gonna be 120% panty shot, but it's all right. Wait, huh? Don't worry about it. Don't worry. And you're probably thinking like, surely Semi's gonna turn this around. She's gonna draw her in her bloomers or something. I will do no such thing. Because bloomers are stupid unless they're under a dress. I cannot do that running around in bloomers like pants. No, that's stupid. I would just draw pants. Yes, it's finally here, my children. We will finally draw underwear. She's finally here. I have to really think about a pose for her that won't be stupid. Did you hear about the Italian chef that lost the cooking competition? Yeah, unfortunately he couldn't season it properly and he ran out of time. Get out of here. Go home. Hope we get timed out for 20 minutes. Anyway, what was it doing? I keep getting distracted by like diamond painting. Fun fact! Did you know that the world government hates me because they fired 3,397 nukes? And I perfectly parried each one into the Nature Valley, parried it with a Nature Valley granola bar. I didn't know they were that strong. I thought it would have been a Nokia phone. Hi Joey, hello. I'm not doing it. I can't believe it. The rebellion has begun. Cass, you had one job. Cass is like, I'm not doing that. And I'm like, damn, I can't believe it. How did it come to this? I pay you so well in thoughts and prayers. I pay you so well with exposure, and this is the thanks I get. Fine, 1 second. Good. Anyway. But yes, we'll be drawing the hoe sister, I guess. She's literally just the female equivalent of Strap Roth, honestly, like Steven. Because like Steven's the resident hoe, so she's gonna be the resident hoe. Done. Was it done? You see, I pay you in spending time with me, and this is how you thank me. Ew. No, I wouldn't pay anybody in that. Screw that noise. Perfect. Anyway, so yes, but that's who we're gonna be drawing today. This is the weird part. The damn snack parried the nuke, but then fucking crumbled to like fucking dust whenever I tried to eat them. Well, obviously, they're made for like parries. They're not made for eating. Yeah, she's the hoe sister. Look, okay, I understand that sometimes I'm very confusing for people because they're like, Debbie, are you secretly a sexual degenerate? And I'm like, no, I'm not. I just like having unexpected house guests in my van, you know, but that's not the same thing. Oh, you made bad coffee? Ew, I'm so sorry. I just made tea. Screw that. May I joke to you? Yes, you are very much a joke to me. Anyway, Demi is not a Jezebel, people. Like, I have to tell people all the time, I understand. You take one look at me, you see, wow, look at those really big boobs on that really tall lady. And I'm like, and I understand. However, I can't deal with y'all because y'all are weird. And by y'all, I mean the weirdos, not you. Unless you are weird, then yeah, yes, you. Mother, does this van have games in it? Rin, we've been over this. You're not allowed in the van because you're my child. Certain people are not allowed in the van. Except for Azure, because Azure's in the, like, cup holder because he's so small. Look at the cup holder. You just see Azure just sitting there with, like, a Game Boy or something. Am I a weirdo? I probably am. Yeah, exactly. But don't worry, Triple, you're not in the van. You are chained to my desk, as you wanted, as you begged me for. You're like, Femi, I would like you to chain me to your desk so I can always be there. And I'm like, you know what? I shall oblige. You are now just chained to my desk. Oh, there's Star Killer 1688. Welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Old Dragon Mount boss. Thank you so much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. Oh yeah, true, no van. Theo, does this van have a weird good enough potatoes? Yeah, I got some potatoes on there. Those what's in the van. I did not beg for this. The slander. What are you talking about? Like, you guys should have heard him. Like, Triple was like in my DMs being like, you know what I've always wanted, Semi? And I'm like, what is that, Triple? And he's like, I've always wanted to be chained to your desk. And I'm like, that's a weird thing to ask for. He's like, could you please chain me to your desk? And I'm like, you know what? I'll do this. He's like, also butter me for good measure. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'll butter you because that's what you specifically wanted. I will definitely do that for you because I'm a good person. Speaking of buttering, guess what time it is? See you guys. Here's a nice, see, the butter has always been this exact size right here. So here's your buttering. Make sure we give Triple some extra buttering right there. There you go. Butter for all. I know you guys really enjoyed this and it's been a while, so here you go. Isn't that great? Your nice, glorious little buttering. It's everyone's favorite thing. Everyone's favorite thing is just to get nice and buttered. It's your favorite thing ever, you know? So there you go. Yeah. Anyway. First impression? Oh, crap. Not again. I mean, as you can see, I'm a very professional company owner. I'm very professional. I'm only doing this because my chat keeps begging to be buttered for some reason. I don't know why, but you know what? I'm a generous person, so I'm gonna make sure they get a nice buttering every day. Your grantor of wishes. Kinda. Speaking of butter, I finally started using butter when making good eggs. You haven't been using butter with your eggs before? What's wrong with you? Ew! She showed me the screenshots and I can confirm in regards to wanting to be chained to the desk. Triple's like, and Triple said, and I quote, please. Noted. Also, first impression, God, this keeps happening to me. Oh, it's too late. I'm about to say, if you finish that word, I was going to ban you from into the shadow realm. I'm an artist, I swear. Well, actually, I did draw everything. I drew myself. I drew my children. Well, they're not my children, but, you know. I drew Buko. I drew the dribbles. I drew this background. And, oh, that's what they were talking about. Yeah, he drowned it back then. Oh, well, he'll be fine. Anyway, what better way to learn how to swim than by drowning? Anyway. Am I going to save him? Nah, he's fine. Honestly, I'd like it to be cheese. It's like, I might just be a rodent. Oh my god. Looks at me, I'm not good at cooking. I had to experiment. Hey, BB Ford, hello. teach you how to run decent nuts. I can't. So far, the one and only weird thing did to me was say, hey, can I draw you under my chest? I needed someone under there. Cass, don't. Cass, do we keep forgetting how big King Dribble is? He is a big dude. This stack is gonna get weird. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna stick this big old guy on top of the stack and we're not gonna be able to see chat. I hope you understand. We can't see chat with this. Look at this. What is wrong with you? He's actually bigger than this. He's a big old guy. Now we can't even see chat anymore. Damn. Can't even see chat anymore. I mean, I could just move Buko over here, but like, I don't know. I don't want to do it. What is wrong with you? Speaking of, I almost drowned on my birthday. Oh, that's bad. I don't think Semi has done a weird thing to me. I'm the one that, well, yeah, I'm not gonna do a weird thing to you. Like the Semi noises, leave me alone. I can't do anything to you. You're a jelly bean. So, but yes, we have King Dribble being balanced upon his subjects, and Buko, I guess. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Let's get started on the art so I can actually make this an art stream. I like how I always spend like an hour just yapping about nonsense. I'm bringing Femboy next time. Oh yeah, speaking of like Femboy, not Femboy, but like Cass had a dream about you. It was really weird. Like, okay, so I was minding my own business, right? I was working in my office, minding my own gosh darn business, you know? And then like Cass like kicks my door in, but he's like not a jelly bean, he's an adult, and I'm just like, but I didn't know it was him at first. I'm like, who are you and what are you doing kicking in my office? And then you had like the Chad face with the chin for some reason, and I was dying, okay? You're like, because you're like, Semi, I have acquired the power, and I'm like, who? What? I was like, what? And I'm like, where did you even get that from? He's like, you're like, I ordered it from eBay with your company credit card. And I'm like, oh, that's where that shit went. So like, and then I'm like, well, give it back. And you're like, no, because you'll finally complain, I'll lose my powers. And I'm just like, no, well, get out of my office. You're like, no, I'm the CEO now. And then you're like standing on my desk and then he's started dancing, okay? Like, you stood what the, an adult man with like the stupid shower face was dancing on my desk. Where did all these lights come from? Like, and I'm like on the ground laughing because I can't stop and I couldn't breathe and I think I died. Because I like woke up. It was a very short dream, but I'm like, what in the world? Wait, Semi streaming? I think she might be. We're gonna have to check. Took a dog swimming on the birthday, and she punted me in the chest and stood on me. I had to get her fucking ball back and it held me underwater, so... yeah, you were almost drowned by a dog. Congratulations, Triple, you have this... We found another evil dog. We found another one. Oh my gosh, that was... I was just dragging the gotta butter herself. Yeah, it's me. Hi, Pipit, hello. Look, as long as the Ricardo Miles dance, it would be worth it. Oh my god. Sounds like a great place to be, baby. Like, my office is a beautiful place. Another one. What is with all these evil dogs? First you have Mojo, and then you have the dog that tried to shoot somebody, and now we have a dog trying to straight up drown a dude. What's up with... Everyone's like, ah, oh, dogs, a man best friend. No, the man's best murderer. Anyway, let's get this party started. She's not evil. She just had to... No, my headcanon is when a dog tries to kill you, they're secretly evil. They're mostly good. They're mostly good beings, but every once in a while, the evil resurges out. Like their deep ancestry of the wolf to murder human. The dog uprising will be silent. Yeah, it's not gonna be the zombie apocalypse or the robot apocalypse. It's gonna be the doggo apocalypse. My mom made a mug with Mojo's face and his whole Eldritch name. Want to see? Yes, please. Okay. While you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and start setting up for the art, so we can draw the panty weirdo. Oh, okay. Also, Vivid, please reinstate your pronouns. I'm pretty sure I know, but I like to check because y'all be changing your pronouns on me. I just want to go to Girlybean. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, Vivid, I do appreciate you. I like whenever you show up, and I also do occasionally see you around on the socials as well as in the Discord. You're always doing your best. You're working hard. You know, you're working hard for the money. So hard for the money. So I want you to continue to be a very good bean. Pat pat on the forehead. Mwah. Anyway, self-care. Okay, let me go see what this mug looks like before we start strumming. Bop, bop, bop. I was gonna say burp, 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 burp. Anyway, let me look here. Damn it, phone, open. Get away from me. Why did they name Sebastian? Why don't name the dog that? Of course, you're a very good beat. Anyway, let's get this potty started. Let's get you started in here. Let's get in. What? Open, okay. Also, self-care is very important. Take care of thyself because no one will take care of you. Anyway. Let's see here. Okay. Do I have sensitivity? I do. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and swap over to the other screen, okay? I'm gonna have to redo the stack. So let's head on over. So 1 second. Okay. So bap. 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 Okay. Now I gotta find the stack again. Oh my god. Oh god, where is he? Wait, is this? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, yep, here he is. There you go. I was just like, oh god, where is he? Anyway. Yes, oh god. Mojomito! Sebastian! I cannot. See, my birthday boy drowning pup is named Maple, by the way. Dogs have such cute names. That reminds me, I keep seeing Black Butler memes. I do too, and it's pissing me off. You see, I made my favorite kind of water. Is it tap water? Anyway. I shall lurk. Okay, no problem. Thank you very much for the lurk. I greatly appreciate it. We'll go summer job. Oh god. Where are we adding the oh god. You know what to do. Oh my god. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Like, I guess add to the stack. Add to the stack. This is getting ridiculous. Oh. There we go. You raised this community. This is not my fault. I was trying to be normal about this, and y'all had to make it weird. Y'all had to make it weird. We were normal once. We were a normal community where we talked about raisins and pastrami sandwiches, and now we're stacking dribbles on my #1 minion. I can't believe this. How did we get here? I don't belong here. Okay. Anyway. There we go. No, don't put normal in quotation marks. You haven't been here that long. Oh, okay there, Mino, hello at all. Welcome in, how are you? Hey, Rocky, hello at all. How are you? Hey, Rocky, hey, Osaka, hello at all. Normal is probably like the first stream. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, my first stream is probably the only time I was normal. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably where it was. I was so shy when I first started. I was like, I hope you guys don't hate me. Not even that, I didn't even care if you liked me. I was just like, man, I hope you guys don't hate me or anything. I'm gonna do my best to be the best possible streamer ever. And then here I am, buttering people against their permission. But anyway, I'm gonna be in jail for non-consensual buttering. Miss Butterworth. Oh man. Okay, let's but yeah, so you're like, Sammy, what are we doing? What's happening here? I'm like, we're drawing the angel girlies again. I'm finding the other ones so we can know what the context is for once, because I believe in context sometimes. Where are they? Okay, so that's what we have so far. Wait, so we started out normal? I might have. Okay, so here we go. Okay, ahem. So we have Serenity, the angel of suits. We have Liz, the angel of shoes. We have Charlotte, the angel of scarves. We have Grace, the angel of gloves, and then we have Flora, the angel of flowers. So we are now going to go on to sister number 6 before the last one. You don't sound like I'm not shy. I'm not shy at all. I'm very much, it's more like I get nervous and I get conscious because it's basically I'm either quiet because I'm observing, or I'm loud and obnoxious because I don't care anymore. Just following our boss, I can't believe this. Like, I can't be shy. It's more like I'm just kind of like, I literally swing between I'm trying to be polite or I don't care to be polite. There is no in between. Okay, we're gonna do some warm-ups right quick. Just the usual, just to warm up my hands because my hands are frozen. You know, we're gonna do some boxes, the dreaded boxes that everyone tells you don't need to do, but boxes are important. You need the boxes. They're for I don't know, tax reasons or whatever. You gotta do your warm-ups or else everything will look like crap. You don't want everything to look like crap. That's the secret. Even if you play, you'll piss somebody off. Yeah. Some people just want to be pissed off. Sometimes people are just wake up and they're like, man, I want to be angry today. And then they're too cowardly to just be angry right off the bat. So they're going to wait. They're going to wait for someone to make a mistake or for someone to say, you know, bless you the wrong way. And they'll be like, you did this to me. And you're like, what the hell? What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about, man? I'm the reverse. I started weird and you became calm. Honestly, I would love to see Weird Azure very much just to see how you started out. It's kind of interesting how when you first start streaming, you know, you're one way and then you just kind of gradually turn into something else. Like I legitly was more polite. I was a lot more what's the word? I don't want to use the word submissive because I kind of never was, but I was a lot more conscientious of people. I was trying to be polite and nice and be like, you know, I wasn't a boss or anything. I was just a secretary, you know? And then like, now I'm like, man, y'all suck. Like, man, ugh. I meant as a person, not as a VTuber. Oh. To those that just want to be angry for no reason, I can provide. There you go. That's like, oh yes, it's like, do you want to be angry for no reason? Well, we'll give you a reason. Call 1-800 Rocky today, and he will burst in your house through a load-bearing wall, collapse your house, and then fight you over your breakfast omelet. He will do this for you. Call what? Not only that, he'll do it for 110% bona fide free. Call 1-800 Rocky today. Like, you just accidentally dial him and he destroys your house. Reserved? Yeah, kind of. I was reserved. I can relate to Azure. I was that now Sammy knows the shit going on. Yeah, like Cass was quiet and now he's just my #1 troll, as he should be. Good evening, Miss Semi and chat. I am joining you as I am waiting for my rice to cook, and I see that you're fulfilling your promise on working on an angel in the underhost. Also, normal is a relative term. In Twitch streaming, normal is having chatters in basements and yelling at chatters in the basement and thinking that they can test TOS. Oh, I hate that. And having fun. So by those regards, in comparison to several streamers I personally spectate, you're amongst the tamer personalities I know. Anyway, how are you? I'm doing good. I could be the reason you're angry. Like and subscribe. Pay up, bitch. And that's how Rocky became rich. Yes, the troll of the troller. Normally it's a grind. Normally it's a grind your gears. For Rocky, it's a grind your stuff. I can't actually know this. Yeah, no, I do. I'm actually very much on the tamer side. Like I don't really scream or anything. I don't, and I think it's because I don't play games. I'm a very, like, I think it's like, for at least this is my personal opinion, but I do think like the VTubers tend to be on the calmer side anyway, because they don't really have much reason to scream about anything. I'm already imagining that Underwear Angel is cursed that she tries to take off another pair. She's another, like her and her older sister, she's I already know what kind of personality she has. She's very much accidentally flirty. She's like the opposite of Liz over here, who's like mean to everybody for no reason. So okay, what was the pose I was gonna go with? Okay, I already know what she's gonna look like for the most part. My issue is I gotta figure out how to make sure her underwear isn't transparent. That's my biggest thing. I'm like, I have to make sure that she's not like, wait, what are the poses we got over here? Okay. After like, that's the other thing I have to make sure is that I'm like, okay, because I'm like, I'm still, because I'm gonna make the she's gonna be wearing underwear that I actually like. I'm not doing any granny underwear over here. Depends on the VTuber in the moment of I don't see that much VTubers chat like get chat 6-7. I'm like, I still understand that 6-7 situation. Like that is so weird. It is so weird. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see here. Do I thought I oh, she does, but that's fine. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, like the whole like trying to like stretch TOS thing is so annoying to me. Like it is so annoying to me. I'm like, what are you doing? Like they're like the whole hip thing, and everyone's like, tee-hee, like Twitch is afraid of hips, and I'm sitting here being like, you know very well that's not what that was. But no, it's because I'm old or whatever, and I'm like, oh my god. But you know what? It's fine, because at the end of the day, if they want to do whatever, let them do whatever they're gonna do. It's fine, you know. I don't care. I'm tired. It's like, why did you say it that way, Semi? It's it should have been 67. Oh, 67. I think the kid who made the 67 meme is very tired of it. I do, like, I mean, I think it's because like there's just nothing to it, and that's why it's just so weird. Like, at least with some other memes, like it's pretty easy to like figure out, like, you know, what it's about or what it's trying to say. But like this is just no, it's literally like screaming like, you know, aardvark at people, just like aardvark. You're like, what the fuck? What does this have to do with anything? Just aardvark. And I'm like, okay, sure, all right. Yeah. It's just like aardvarks everywhere. And there was a whole the nudity controversy, because IRL streamers get to be naked but a bit under the chest on VTubers gets them insta-banned. Like that, people just need to understand, like, at the end of the day, whether we like it or not, us VTubers are cartoon people, and we need to accept this. We need to accept we're cartoon people. You know? I don't know. It bothers me because it's very much a entitlement that some people, not all people, but some people have. 2026. And this is underwear. You know, Like, it's a bit of entitlement, you know, mixed in there. Not everyone, but some people do have a bit of entitlement, thinking that just because this group over here does a thing, even though that group of people is completely different, you know, like, because whether we like it or not, like, VTubers do have a bit of a suspension of disbelief. They have, you know, we have some suspension of disbelief that's kind of required, you know, in order to like us. We need to kind of understand this, you know, that we take a little bit more we're like in anime, how anime has a stigma, so does VTubers. We need to understand these things, you know. I'm a cartoon, I'm entitled to have an anvil fall on my head for a gag. I can arrange this for you. See, I get very offended that I don't get to show off my drawn man tits. Like, behold the man tits, how dare you? You can't deprive your eyes of them, of the rocky bits. I can't. Well, remember they gave our art streamers a pass for NSFW art, and many took that too far, and it got reversed in 36 hours. Like, that pissed me off. That right there, because then, like, because drawing NSFW is actually, like, it would have been pretty interesting. It would have been pretty interesting to see people just kind of like show their process and stuff. But then I distinctly remember this one particular individual says, wait, I'm a VTuber. My body is art, therefore I can be artistic nudity. And I'm like, I'm gonna throw a brick at you. I wanted to throw a brick at this person. The world needs the rock hard like the rock hard packs, exactly. Now I just want a great cheese on Rocky's abs, not gonna lie. But anyway. But like, I remember distinctly someone saying that, and I'm like, I want to throw a brick at you. I just want to find you and throw a brick, because that is the stupidest nonsense I've ever seen. I was so mad. I was so mad because I saw and that's when I just knew everything was going to go downhill. And not only that, but like, it literally just made everyone else look bad by comparison. It literally made everybody look like crap. That stream of Twitch was like I don't know, like, and it was like everywhere, and it like, and I don't know, like, because again, I'm not a part of the, you know, oh, like the internet's for adults only. I'm like, I don't like that argument, because every adult that is on the internet right now, especially y'all gosh darn 20-somethings, y'all were on the internet as children. You were. And you're acting like how would you have felt if you weren't allowed to get onto the internet until you were like 25, huh? But like, they don't want no one else to think about that. No one else to think about. They're like, well, I don't want to deal with children because I don't want to accidentally groom children. Like, you don't accidentally groom children. You don't. Like, you don't. Just have boundaries, darn it. Honestly, though, I don't really think there's a point to complaining anymore in this online climate. Anyone can get angry at anyone else for any reason, or none at all, unless it's a clear as day that something's wrong. Honestly, that doesn't even stop people, and I might as well let it pass. For the majority of people in the space, it'll lose steam in a few months. Yeah, pretty much. Anyone who doesn't anticipate that NSFW permission was going to get retracted immediately was kind of naive. I knew the fact that the moment they said it, yeah, like, just because, like, that's kind of how, and no offense to anybody who loves them some good old-fashioned NSFW, but that's kind of how most NSFW spaces behave. Like, the minute you give an inch, they're going to take 20 kilometers. Like, that's how it is, you know? This is why we can't have nice things, pretty much. Yeah, you can't accidentally groom anyone, and take it from someone who does have like minors in the community. I'm not going to say who they are, and said minors do not say who you are either. You just have to be firm and just keep boundaries, and you'll be fine. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not trying to actively, you know, goon all the time. I don't know. Maybe gooners don't have the ability to not groom people. I don't know. I don't get it. You have to know hello, give them an inch and then take them out. Yeah, pretty much. And again, and I understand, I'm not saying that all people who like NSFW are like this. I'm not even saying that. However, as someone who does not want to be a part of it and they keep trying to drag me kicking and screaming into it, there's a lot of weirdness in there. On the business POV, it just wasn't, yeah, it just wasn't a great for Twitch because sponsors and advertisers don't really like that. Yeah, pretty much. Like, that's the other thing. Like, and they probably might have thought that maybe they could tap into that Gooner money, but it's never, like, no offense, but it's never worth it to try and get that Gooner money. It's not. Nothing, again, Gooners are people. They're not inherently bad. However, they tend to cause some trouble sometimes. You know? Honestly, the internet was more dangerous place back in our day in the 2000s. Oh my god, yes it was. With the lack of regulations, we were at a lot at risk. The real reason why it feels more dangerous now is because news spreads faster and systems truly do harm kids more than are more organized. Yeah, pretty much. Like, the internet now is technically safer. The problem is that there's less places for kids to go. But the internet is honestly was way worse back then. Oh my god, it was worse. See, I mean, you weren't saying it, but I am. Y'all a bunch of degenerates. Gooner money is fast but not sustainable. Pretty much, like, it's because again, we have to also keep in mind that oh, I forgot to put a marker down. There we go. But the thing about like the Gooner money is there's always a quiet escalation in the background. You never really just stay in the same place when it comes to this stuff. One thing I've like noticed, and it happens with like, you know, porn in general, kind of like how back in my day just sex in general was actually seen as, you know, taboo, or not taboo, but like sex in general was kind of seen as special. But nowadays, now everybody, like, the idea of just being vanilla is just seen as stupid. Like, they're like, what? No, you got to do that extreme stuff. Like, everybody's into choking and bondage and spitting for some reason. I'm like, ew. Like, it's like that. The fact that, you know, nowadays, you know, just regular vanilla is seen as like subpar. Everyone's got to be into that edgy weirdness, and I'm just like, okay, but no, you know, like that stuff be weirding me out, man. Internet is still Wild West. It is. Right, audience and competition causes escalation. It do. Furry money is where it's at. I can't draw furries. I'll say Snow. Hello, hello. If you don't spit on it, it's like you're hanging on the ceiling fan. You're boring type of energy. Like it because of that, like that's the other reason why I don't really want to ever get it too much into it, because it's like that escalation is always there. You know, it never. No one's like, not no one, but like people aren't really sad. Won't be really sad because remember, there's also like the attention economy and stuff like that. So people, you know, you have to do more and more to get attention, because nowadays just seeing just bare boobs is not even really seen as special anymore. You know, back in my day, just seeing a stray boob was like, oh my god, like you never saw that, you know, unless you went to certain places. Nowadays you can legitimately just find like bare booba everywhere without even having to do nothing, you know. It is just straight up just you can find it anywhere. Like, that's just how mundane it is these days, you know? And like, that's kind of weird. Okay, let me just put this down here. Like 50 Shades of Grey has been tame. Yeah, like 50 Shades of Grey is like not even good, but it's also tame for most people. You know, most people be like, oh yeah, that's, you know, everybody's like like I hate it, but everyone's like, there's like a bunch of daddy dom wannabes everywhere, and I'm just like, can we just stop? Like, I'm gonna go home. Like, it's just like it is like, and so you can't just like, you know, because I'm like, as someone who is very much, I am great, I like vanilla is great, you know. Yeah, no, yeah, I also know I've never gonna do much with that space. Just got no issue with it. Just plenty of friends who are in it. Just for me, I'd rather just make fun of it all. Pretty much, like, like for me, I couldn't really do it either because I don't see, I think I see things as more more funny, and I have pissed off people. I have legitly just pissed off people because I thought that stuff was hilarious, because people don't like being laughed at when they want to be sexy apparently. You know, I guess people are like, no, people are desensitized to it. Like, they straight up are. Like, people are very desensitized to a lot of this, and so they don't really see it for what it is. I'm like, I do, because it bothers me, you know. But like, a lot of people don't really see it as a big deal anymore. I do. Like, I'm very much like, you know, what are we doing here, you know. But like, I don't know, it's just like, that's why I'm like, you know, the fact that I'm on Twitter and I have to like mute people I know because everybody's just retweeting porn all the time, and I'm just like, can y'all like stop doing that? It's kind of annoying. Just saying wrong site when someone said something out of pocket has been my favorite response lately. Oh no. Around the block too many times, yeah. Even if we don't want to go over the hill, once someone blows the whistle, then the guy behind comes shoving into the chaos. Pretty much, like, it's, and I don't know. For me, it's, as someone who, like, again, my art style is very easily converted into that, which I am hyper aware of. By the way, I am very hyper aware of that. Like, why? Yes, my art style would lend very, very well to that. I still don't want to, though. Like, I still don't want to, but like, you know, because like, oh, you would do really great. I know I would, but I don't want to because it gets weird very quickly. You know, it gets very weird very quickly. Let's see. Like, I actually do have an alt. I just never put anything on it. Funny enough, I do have one. No, I'm not gonna say what the name is, but like, I'm never gonna like say where it is, but I don't even put anything on there because like, I don't feel like someone finding it and being like, ah, yes, finally, so now I can be a creep towards her. And I'm like, because that's always the conclusion people get if they ever see anything, is not, wow, this art's interesting, it's, now I can be a creep. And I'm like, that's what's happened. And this is like not me making this up, this is something that's happened to me, that the minute I draw anything remotely spicy, it's, now I can be a creep. And I'm like, oh great, here we go, here comes my favorite character, the block button. See, yeah, I usually keep everything like separate too, but I'm just like, but man, it gets so annoying. Like, it gets so annoying so much, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Because like, it pisses me off because like, there'll be people I've known for years will suddenly be like, ah, yes, I'm gonna be a creep now, and I'm like, why are we doing this? You know. What do you think of the care combo? I stretch, I don't know what my posture's doing, and I drink my tea. Oh shit, I spilled my tea, that's why I did. Why does this happen every time? There we go. But I don't know, it's just, see, the solution is doing a mini comic of the last film movie and completely ruin the entire dynamic. Ugh, I want to, but I'm just like, this never quite works out when I do it. It happens a lot with femme presenting artists. It does. Oh no, I will eventually become a creep. It's inevitable. I'm sorry, Triple, it is. And I think like that's the other issue, is because I am a blatant woman. It's, you know, people honestly think like, I don't know, like, and like the part that gets me is literally the people getting mad at me. The people getting mad at me for like ruining the fantasy every single time. And I'm just like, well, what do you want me to do, dog? Like, I want to have fun. And they're like, no, you can't have fun. You gotta, you know, you gotta sustain the fantasy. And I'm like, man, I don't want to do that though. Like, I want to make fun of everything. Like, my favorite thing is literally just like photoshopping like a hat onto a picture that was sent to me. Someone sent me a picture against my will, and I sent the picture back with a little hat and a mustache and a little googly eyes on it, being like, I fixed your picture, and then they blocked me. Like, cause I don't know, I'm old, man. Like, I'm old. I don't care. Like, what do you want me to do? I remember reading about a Japanese bus company who celebrated their anniversary by releasing 2 bus driver mascots. Oh no! One man, one woman. This can't be good. While Japan approved of it, Western viewers complained about the female mascot being sexualized for having curves. Oh, god damn it. Keep in mind, this woman was fully covered in a suit uniform while the haters demanded the character be more androgynous and the bus company just ignored. It's frustrating because you can't do anything fun because if you, like, for example, this character is probably like, would be like, oh my god, you made a degenerate hoe. And I'm like, no, she's just kind of a dork. You know, but because she's not like, you know, I don't know, doing the face, you know what the face is. Because she's not doing the face, like, they're gonna be like, oh, well, what's even the point? I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, they'll literally do that shit, and I'm just like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, can't y'all be normal for like at least a minute or something? Just have some random fucking bald creep in the corner in the comic itself going, hey, how you doing? And then nobody's gonna creep then because they've already gotten the representation of. One of my favorite things is like there's this comic series somewhere about like the creepy bastard, like, but he's actually just looks like that, but he's actually doing nothing but good things for people, and it's really funny. Like the joke literally starts out like, oh, he's about to do something creepy, but like he saved someone from like, you know, getting hit by a bus and stuff, or he stopped another pervert and whatever. It was like really nice. It's one thing to goon at the art versus gooning at the artist, pretty much. And the support amongst the Japanese patrons climbs steadily. I mean, yeah, because I mean they I think it's because Japan sexualizes things differently, and in the most Western countries, because the Christian aspect, female means sexualized by the default, so that also kind of creates a problem, in my opinion. See, Western viewers have this entitlement that they know what people want, and we want to see it in manga too. The face, yeah. Like, yeah, the tongue out, the eyes going up and down, like the cross-eyed, like that weird face. I hate that face so much because it looks so stupid. Yeah, that comic, that one right there, defy expectation. Mind if I ask if the character you're currently drawing is going to be a part of your story writing? Kinda. I like making characters just because, like, I have the demon guys already, so we have like the angel girls. I definitely do want to make like little mini comics about them now. Cross fit. Triple, you're an innocent being. Stay innocent. Stay chained to the desk. I'll tell you about it later. Let's see. How's the cross-eyed? I don't know. The Gooners find a lot of weird things attractive. Okay, like they just do. But what kind of, and the worst part of this is that it starts going towards the slippery slope of, you know, oh, well, should we censor everything? But the problem with censorship is the censorship never censors what it's supposed to. It always immediately goes to censor stuff that it doesn't need to, you know? That's the product. Like, I actually have no issues with censorship, but the problem is the censorship is like, but now we're gonna just censor the stuff that no one actually gives a crap about, you know? Instead of, you know, protecting people who, like, and I'm not even saying protect the children, protect me. Like, I don't want to see ding dongs everywhere. I'm so tired of saying, like, just because I'm an adult doesn't mean I want to see schlong everywhere. I'm so tired of weird looking boobs and weird looking sausages all over the place. I don't care. I don't want to see that crap, and I'm an adult. But they're like, think of the children. The children don't care because the children are dumb. The children think everything is cool. I don't want to see that crap, and I'm an adult. Protect the adults. Like, I'm so tired. Like, as someone who likes to draw, who likes to go on Twitter because I find some cool stuff on there, every once in a while, I have to just be like, okay, I have to mute this person. Okay, I have to block this person, because all they're doing is just like, what if we just put porn everywhere? And I'm like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired all the time. Because it's all over the place and everyone's acting like, oh, well, if you censor the porn, that makes you a prude. Fine, I'm a prude then. I don't care. Like, who cares? Why we gotta show this on main? Like, what are we doing? Like, The internet is like everything else. Just because you in particular don't want to have to deal with other people doesn't make it my problem. If I'm going to Walmart, you know, and someone decides to start stripping a Walmart, that doesn't turn the Walmart into a strip club. Like that, like, because I saw somebody like talk about it the other day about, like, you know, why they have an 18+ space. And if you want to have 18+ space, that's okay. That's okay. But you are not the entire internet. You're not the entire internet. So you can't just be like everywhere needs to be like that. No, like, otherwise we're gonna have to just what are you gonna do? Lobotomize the kids until they turn 18? Like, what are we doing here? Like, come on now. They'll be like, oh man, I'm like, you know, and it's always just like, I just don't want to accidentally groom children. I'm like, you don't just do it. Walmart is many things. A strip club and no, we can't have Walmart strip club. I wouldn't put it past them though. Like, you know, you go into a Walmart one day and then you see this random, like, you know, black section, and you're just like, what? You're just like, it's just, you know, welcome to the Wally strip world or something. Now we must ban Walmart. What about the people doing such at Walmart? Oh god. Agrarious censorship is the gateway to abuse smaller creators and silence any reason for no way to say a thing. Like, yeah, this applies to most news and information, but it bleeds in everything. Like, and that's the problem. That's why I can't say I'm pro censorship, because I know that the censorship will just be used like everything else, and it's to basically harass and censor the people who don't need censorship, you know? I know that. That's why I can't even, like, you know, I can't even be like, you know, because I would prefer censorship be a thing, you know, but no, what's gonna happen is they're like, we could censor, you know, pedophiles, but what if we censored, I don't know, trans people? And I'm like, I'm so tired. Like, and I'm just like, what? Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? You know? Like, and I know that's always what happens. You know, because you can't deal with anything without dealing with the freaking lolly weirdos. And if you happen to be a lolicon, do not tell me. I will never support you. I will never think you're okay. You're not okay. Like, you're just not. This is my space, and in my space I can say that I cannot support the lolicons. You guys are weird and you need to stop. And don't be like trying to drag the chibis down with you. Stop it. Every single time someone's like, but chibis, who? If you are going out there, if you are going around there looking at chibis who are just supposed to be cute and being like, yeah, I want to, like, you know, like throw a sausage in there, that is gross. If you are sexually attracted to chibis, that is still gross. I can't. I can't with these people. Every freaking time they're like, well, the chibis, I'm like, you can tell if a chibi's supposed to be cute or if it's secret coding for a child. Now, I understand teenagers cannot tell, because teenagers are children. They are. Teenagers are children. I don't care what anyone says. Look, I like to use euphemisms because, again, I have an all ages space. So I use hilarious euphemisms. You know, but every single time I see one of these lolicons being like, but they're just drawings, bro, and I'm like, then why are you so fixated on it? You know, because, like, I'm sorry, as a big booba haver, the way people treat and talk about fictional big booba ladies is how they talk about me. That's how they talk about me, and you're telling me to my face is just a drawing, bro? Heck no. Lolicons come up with multiple excuses and gaslights people into thinking, into being the weird ones, like, but they're affectionate. Like, and it's frustrating because you can't have a clean conversation, because the minute you do, the minute you try to have a nuanced conversation, the freaking gamers come out of nowhere. And no offense to y'all video gamers, but y'all kind of ruined it for everybody. Like, y'all kind of straight up ruined things for everybody because of the argument that, you know, video games don't, like, you know, don't have an effect on people, and they do. Don't fight with me about this. Don't be like, video games are harmless. No, they're not. But the thing is, they could do good. Video games have done good for people, but they can do bad. They don't make you creepy, but they do make it so you can grow your creepy feelings. True, everyone around that's around 21, I understand why teenagers are treated as kids still, because they are kids. I actually, hello. You are so late. You're gonna have to go to the corner. He also loves the comic, by the way. Thank you. But like, that's the thing. We have to kind of, we can't just keep trying to dance around it, being like, oh well, you know, video games, you know, don't do this, that, and the third, when they blatantly do. They blatantly do. But they do good as well as they do bad. They don't cause feelings, because no one can cause feelings, but they do make it so that if you have these feelings to begin with, they can make them worse. But the freaking gamers be like, well, I just want to keep playing my Call of Duty, bro. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't care about your stupid Call of Duty. We gotta have a bigger conversation, but you can't have no bigger conversation because they're like, you know, you can't just be like, because like, if video games can show you the good, they can also show you the bad, but they're like, well, we don't want to like have that conversation because then I won't be able to play Call of Duty or whatever, or Fortnite. I'm like, I'm so tired. Like, no one cares about Fortnite. Like, you know, like, it's literally like, I'm like, you know, because that's why you can't ever have a conversation, because like, you know, you bring up the lolly nonsense and then suddenly they're bringing up like, you know, Call of Duty or whatever, and I'm like, you just can't say anything. And it's frustrating because they always have like that little out, because, you know, oh well, you know, video games, and I'm like, oh god, here they go. Like, there's this one guy who owns like a chicken farm where his like main thing is saying, what is it now? Like, that's how I feel about it. And you can't, because then you're like, I don't care about Fortnite, but they might have Kingdom Hearts as new content, so I may see what they got. Ooh, Kingdom Hearts is alive again. Nice. I don't know, it's frustrating me that we can't have a proper conversation about this because of the pedos hiding behind like video games. Like, because they always eventually get to video games. They always do. But like, and it makes it annoying because I like cute characters, okay? I like cute characters. Just normally. Like, they're adorable and I would like to protect them. I like cute characters. But you can't like cute characters because all the freaking pedos have, like, are weird towards the cute characters. Like, ugh. And it's frustrating. It's so frustrating that I can't just like a cute character without someone being like, oh, I see you too are a fellow pedo. I'm like, fellow pedo? Excuse me? I ain't a fellow nothing. Heck no. Ew. Like, ugh. Like, you can't even draw a younger character without someone deciding that that's gonna be their waifu, and I'm like, oh hell no. Oh hell no. Like, we're not doing that, no. See, this is my opinion on the video games. In my opinion, the video games can't make you violent. They can increase already existing violent tendencies that people can have, but I don't think that little jumps, like Little Joe Schmo is thinking about ripping people apart because he plays Doom. Granted, it does depend on the game that you play, especially because there are freaks that get some gross gameplay. Like, yeah. See, I'm gonna head to bed first. I hope you have a good stream. Thank you very much, Snow, for visiting, and you have a great sleep. Also love the comic. Yay, thank you. I just want to play Call of Duty without hearing the N-word every 5 seconds. Like, and that's the way I feel about it too. I don't think playing a game with violence in it makes you a violent person. The reason I say this is a lot of people, if you do not like something, you turn it off. That's the thing. I don't know why they keep acting like people don't got no agency. But if you don't like something, you tend to turn it off. I've dropped so many books and games because they rubbed me the wrong way. Straight up. If I was reading a book and this book kind of disturbed me, I straight up would just quit. I'm like, no, we are not continuing. We're not doing that. you know, but they act like, you know, people don't even do that. They act like people don't even do that. And I'm like, no, if you don't like something, you will like legitly just stop it, you know? That's why I don't really support the, you know, I do think like, you know, but if you are a creep and you want to be a creep, you will do creepy nonsense. It helps also have regulations for people to tend to get influenced. Like self-regulation is needed. Yeah, like that's why like I like regulations, but not less necessarily censorship. Regulations I think are good. Like I know some people are like, oh my god, my freedom, you know, but regulations are good. I love cute characters, but people tend to make it feel weird. Like I love Encore from Withering Waves. She's very cute and silly, and I hate how freaks have made it weird to love whimsical characters like her. Yeah, like, and I think it's actually very sad that you just can't do anything with cute characters. Like, you know, like for example, I do have like a short lady character, Marilyn. I haven't drawn her in a while because somebody was very weird about her, you know. I'm gonna start drawing her again, I swear. But like, I didn't draw her for a while because somebody was really weird for her because she was short. You know, because she was short, and like, and I still like made it so she looked like an adult, but someone like legitly, you know, wanted her to be like 12 years old, and I'm like, duck, no, stop. That's weird. Yeah, probably give her a rub too. Like, it was so freaking weird, and I just did not like it. Like, it was so creepy, yo. Because basically she looks like, you know, just like kind of vaguely Office Miku, you know? Yeah. Like, and it was just like, I'm just like, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? Yeah. Like, the amount of nonsense I have to deal with in the DMs, I swear. You know, but like, I'm not doing that. No, like thankfully no one is, like, funny enough, no one's been that weird towards Laura, and I think because Laura has because Laura's design shows that something bad happened to her, so people feel a little less creepy towards Laura, because Laura has that what do you call it, because Laura has that what's it called, that ice burn mark on her face. Because she has that, people are like, I haven't really encountered that many people who are creepy towards Laura in particular, just because she has that inbuilt something bad happened to her thing, you know. But like Marilyn though, no, people are weird towards her. Gross, if someone said make her shorter, that doesn't raise an eyebrow, but why specifically ask an age? Disgusting. Yeah, they want her to be a little girl genius. I'm like, had to be 12 years old. I had to pause because clearly an adult on my, and that's because people will fight for the lollies, being like, oh, there's short adults out there, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but as someone who has had friends and has met coworkers who are the very definite, like, who are literally, they look 9 years old because of a glandular problem. Like, I've met people like this IRL. This is not me projecting weirdly creepily onto the internet. I've met people like this, you know. It is not pretty. Like, it's not pretty. They have, like, and the thing is, they still act like adults, and none of them are trying to act like children. They still act like adults. They're like, you know, smoking and whatever. I'm like, you know, so it's not like none of these people are actively trying to look like children. Like, imagine trying to find professional wear as someone who has the proportions as a child. Like, that is a real problem that they have, you know. But see, no one's like, yeah, like Laura, like anybody who's worried about Laura would actually get a straight up ban, because, you know, she obviously has gone through a lot. But it, like, what always kind of bothers me about it is just, you know, again, I've met people like this, and the thing is, people are like, IRL people are creepy towards these women too. So this is not one of those, you know, if they have the glandular situation, like, who they actually straight up look like children, people are still creepy towards them. That still happens. That doesn't stop. Like they're just like, if like they literally go after these women because these women, and sometimes men, but let's be real, no one cares about the men that have this problem. It's always just the women. Like, but the women who have this problem, and it is a problem, like they are legitly pursued by pedophiles, like straight up. Like they're pursued by pedos because the pedos want like legal, they want someone who looks like a kid. So it's still not better just because we know these women are adults. Like, again, I've had to actually deal with a guy who was after one of my friends because she looked like she was 12 and she was like, she was almost 30. It was kind of ridiculous. Like she was almost 30, but this guy straight up was a creep towards her, a creep. So the lolly, like the defense that, oh, there's short women in real life doesn't hold up because these people are still creepy. They're still creepy. Like that doesn't stop. Go. Must be really hard for people dealing with the condition. Like it actually really is, because there's the double stigma of the person has to be attracted to them as an adult, but they have to constantly deal with the fact that people are gonna think that their partner is a pedo. Like it's very difficult for them. Like it straight up is. And the fact that people kind of keep undermining it because they want to sexualize a child, I think is very sad, because it literally treats these women like they're a get out of jail free card, you know? Like they treat these women like they're basically an excuse and they're human beings. But no one says that. No one says that they're human beings. They're just use them as an excuse to be creeps towards people, not even realizing that the women in real life who have this problem, like, because the women in real life have this problem, they literally have to deal with the same crap that actual children do. They have to deal with people not taking them seriously. They have to deal with having a hard time finding clothing that shows that they're not children, because they don't make adult clothes and shit in kid sizes. Especially for women. Like, guys can kind of get away with it because boys and men do have very similar fashion. But women and girls actually don't. Most clothing under a certain size, especially when it comes to height, is literally made really stupidly. Like they be putting unnecessary prints on there, all that stuff. And people don't think about that. People don't think about, you know, all of these things that these women go through because they're too busy trying to use them as an excuse. And I think it's, I don't know, I think it's kind of sad that that's all these women are to these people. Is they're just an excuse to be weird, you know? And I don't know, I just think it's like sad, you know? I just think it's sad that they don't really get to be people at all, because it's just about, oh, I just want to be able to like be a creep towards, like, you know, this child. And I'm like, but it's hard for them to have relationships, like, you know, it's hard, like, but yeah, it's hard for them to have relationships. It's hard for them to be taken seriously when they do having them get a job is hard. It's very hard for them to get a job, you know, because again, they think they're children, you know, and when they do get a job, it's hard for them to keep a job because their co-workers will also infantilize them. Like, there's all these things that happen. And again, this is speaking from personal experience from my friends, you know. All this happens, so when I see someone just arguing that they just want to sexualize a 12-year-old looking character or a 500-year-old 12-year-old, you know, it makes me sad, because I realize that, you know, they're not doing this because they actually care. They're just doing this so they can have an excuse. And it's kind of frustrating. It's very frustrating that this happens, you know? Like, if you ever see anyone arguing for, like, you know, lolly nonsense, be like, what are they actually arguing for? Are they actually arguing for, you know, actually, I know what kind of thing I'm gonna give you. But like, are they actually, like, you know, arguing for, you know, like, do they actually know anybody, or are they just saying this because this is a talking point that they heard from a straight up, like, you know, pedo on the internet? Like, what are we doing here, you know? is creepy, and it's sad because again, everyone just kind of likes to parrot the same talking points, and they don't even know what the talking points are. You know, like I'm not saying you have to know one of these people IRL, but like, you know, but if you're just saying that because you saw someone on a podcast talk about it, but this is also the same person who, you know, I don't know, likes like Shadman or something, then I'm being like, I don't know, man. I don't know. This seems a bit much. You know? Like, I don't know. I just think it's very sad. I think it's very sad that, like, you know, people getting dehumanized every way, and for the sake of what? For the weirdos? For the weirdos? Let's see. I do like how she's just in her underwear. There's nothing else going on here. Just she's in the undies. Here we go. I don't know. Honestly, I think. Wait, one way. Like the way I said, I'm just like, like if honestly, if I ever see like the lolly situation, I usually just avoid it because I know at the end of the day, it's kind of a bad faith argument most of the time, you know? Me and Elliott's opinion on lolly characters is if you think they are cute, that's fine. That's not weird, but once you start thinking weird fantasies about them, then yeah, that's weird. Yeah, we're drawing underwear today. That's kind of how it is. Cause like I do love cute characters. Again, I love cute characters. Like, you know, like little girl characters, little boy characters, because they are cute. They're adorable. I want to protect them. You know, I want to protect them and put them in adorable little outfits. But I swear to God, every single time I see a character who is blatantly coded to be under the age of 15, having panty shots or whatever, I'm like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I don't care how, like, I would love Dragon Maid to be just a nice, relaxing, cute anime to watch, but no, it can't be cute because they're like, what if we just what if we were just really creepy towards the kids? And I'm like, and the things, they go after boys and girls in that thing. Like, everybody's weird. And I'm just like everybody's weird. Like, they be going, like, no one talks about how creepy they are towards the little boy in that show, but they're creepy towards the little boy. Because there is a little boy in there and he is creeped on constantly and I hate it. Like, I'm just like, stop doing it. Stop being weird towards the child. You know, that's why I can't like Black Butler anymore, because Black Butler does the same thing. Because there's mystery in there, yeah, but the mystery is buried under the weird amount of times where they want to do weird crap to like the child. And I'm like, I'm so tired. Like, I'm so tired of how creepy that series is towards the little boy. Weirdly enough, they're kind of okay with the girl because of the misogyny, but they're still just like, it's so weird how bad that like series gets towards the child. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, I'm just like, it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way. Let's see. I'm gonna give her one of those little rope things. I just imagine like her sisters are constantly trying to I'm pretty sure her sisters are like constantly trying to like tell her to cover up the like, and she's like, I am covered up, and they're like, no, like you have to wear actual clothes. She's like, I am wearing clothes. They're like, that's not what no. And she's just running around in this thing. And she's like, she literally is just like, she's like, I don't know. She's like, what? I like this. And they're like, like, people are gonna get the wrong idea. What kind of idea? And they're just kind of like, they're trying their best, but she just doesn't. She's just like, she likes being cringe and free. That's all she likes. She just likes being cringe and free. Here we go. Just running around her underwear. Because she's just like, no, it's fine, and they're like, no, it's not fine. I imagine like they literally just keep throwing like sweaters on stuff on her. Because I'm like, nope, she's just running around in the underpants. This is just yep, that's it. She's very straightforward. See, I made the argument, and people always respond with, no, his being creeped out by the big titty woman, and his his the boys is like stuff like definitely not getting traumatized by the female predators living in the horrible trauma. Yeah, pretty much. So Randy shoots her with a suit gun all the time. It's like, and like we don't like, they tend to treat like anything creepy towards little boys as comedy, you know? Because a lot of people have this weird thing where they think getting groomed by a woman is super fine and really fun. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's still bad. You know, but I also understand that, you know, guys are kind of socialized that, you know, sex is all they need. And if they get groomed by their babysitter, their teacher, or a older family member, that's okay. And I'm like, it's not okay. It's not. It's weird. Stop. You know, you can't tell them that because, you know, they gotta be a man, and if you're a man getting awkwardly molested is fine. And I'm like, no, it's not. Stop, don't do it. Like, ugh. But yeah, I just imagine she literally just gets like shot by her sister like constantly. She's just kind of like bursting out of her clothes all the time. She's like, what? She's like, what about like what? She's like, don't worry, I'm not cold or anything. And they're like, oh my god. They're like, girl, just wear clothes. She's like, I am wearing clothes. These are clothes. I'm not naked. And they're like she totally talks like that. She's like, I'm not naked or anything. And they're like no. He's like, you can't just go. She's like, you gotta embrace your inner self. And they're like, my inner self has clothes on. I think the only one who's okay with this is her older sister, because her older sister is actually her older sister is like, you know, lace. So her older sister is probably the only one who just is the only reason she's allowed to run around this skimpy. Because she's just like, this is fine. And they're like, no, it's not. She's like, she is wearing clothes in her opinion. And they're like, they just don't understand. They just don't understand how she is absolutely fully clothed. There you go. Ease. It's getting shot by her sister constantly because she refuses to put clothes on. Because in her opinion, she is wearing clothes. So she doesn't see what the big deal is. She's just like, she's like, you know, she like stays at Victoria's Secret and all the other underwear stores because she loves being there on sale. You know, she's very much like just chilling most of the time. Oh yeah, and it said she was gonna get the little mole thing. Yes. Does she? Yeah, no, she has shoes on. She has shoes. She needs to be able to walk around. There we go. She does have shoes. Don't worry about that. If his sisters make her wear clothing, she becomes the walking anime trope of suddenly getting apart to reveal her door. Her clothes just keep bursting off of her randomly. But no, she still has shoes. She definitely does still have shoes. Yeah, so she legitly just likes just running around like this. Apparently, she's like, I don't see what the problem is. I think this is great. And they're like, oh man. Let's see. I like how whimsical she looks though. I like how she just has very floppy feathers. Wait, is she just the fire cat girl from Fire Force? I don't know. What does cat girl from Fire Force do? Like what does she do? I don't know. Tasty. Anyway. Here. All right. Or do I want her to have? I kind of like her having that. I like this little thing here because it kind of reminds me of a bunny. Imagine a bunny. Oh, what are we owing about? I'm scared, y'all. Okay. I think I'm gonna give her some different irises though. She's gonna have some different irises. Okay, definitely not that. Not that. That's weird. There we go. Yes. I know what Cass is talking about. I need to figure out how to explain it. I'm scared. Her name is Tamaki Kotatsu. Like the Kotatsu as in the table with a blanket on it? All I remember is gifs where that I barely watched the series and she keeps losing her clothes. Oh god. I think she's one of those female characters that like kind of keep being used as an excuse for fan service, and they're totally like, but they kind of use her wrong and it gets weird. Let's see. Okay. I just like how half her clothes are transparent. I mean, according to Ellie, and knowing most of the female friends, they like being in their underwear when they're home. Ellie constantly talks about how she hates pants and acts like she's being freed from prison when she gets home and takes off her pants. I'm the same way, honestly. Like, especially because a lot of like women's clothing is kind of weirdly restricting in the weirdest possible way. So getting out of it is quite nice. Depends on the cut of the pants. Like, now, I think the other issue is that we've moved away from tailored clothing, because tailored clothing, like, I'm actually getting into the point where I'm gonna start buying clothing that's a bit bigger so I can tailor it in, because tailored clothing is so nice. It is so nice when it's just, you know, actually suited just for you. It feels so nice when it just goes with you specifically, because man, most clothing is just not made for most body types. It's basically made for like people who don't have curves, not gonna lie. So if you have curves, everything just goes to shit. Okay. What are we gonna do for your halo though? What shapes do we have so far? We can make you a hexagon. So you're gonna be wait, let me check. Yeah, you're gonna be a hexagon. You're gonna be a hexagon. Let's see. Let's pull it out. Let's see. Let's make your halo. Wait, let's do it like that. Yeah, we're gonna do a hexagon for you. Okay. Ooh. Okay, and this one all layers, and let's do this. This, and I gotta do this. I'm back to skinny jeans because they fit well, and getting out of them feels so good. She's not the only one that wears. There's an actual muscular woman, also a few black characters in it. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think I saw like one. Let's see. Morning, hey, I'm hello, hello, and back. Sorted out dinner. Progress is going swimmingly. Nice. Let's see. Yep, we're oh god, I hate using that. Oh. Okay, there we go. But I don't know, I honestly just like always just kind of feel like, and again, I like, because it's always hard to have the conversation, because I don't have any issues with like fan service itself. Like, that's not ever the issue. The issue is like how the fan service is used. Like, that's my problem, where I'm like, because I like the idea of like fun sexy characters, like I actually do, but then they make it weird. They keep making it weird, and I'm like, why y'all make it weird? Like, why y'all always being like weird about it? Can't we just not be weird about it? They're like, nah, we gotta be weird, yo. And I'm like, oh my. Like, it's so weird every single time. And I'm like, I'm so tired. Because then you have people being like, oh, I don't have to take this character seriously because, I don't know, they're running around in underwear. And I'm like, oh, man. But the worst thing is, like, and I think the issue is, like, we don't really have any intentionally sexy characters. There's always accidental sexy, because we're not supposed to like the sexy characters. Because if we like the sexy, that means we like hoes, and we're not supposed to like hoes. Hoes are bad. Hoes are bad, man. I still remember Fire Force had an entire chapter that's just trying to justify fan service. Oh god. Tails, yeah, learn the different types of cuts of pants. It's so refreshing since being a former kid who only wore skinnies. It's well to finally feel the different cuts of pants. Yeah, pretty much. Courtney, she hates how my boxers are so comfortable compared to her underwear. Literally looks at me saying that this is what guys get. This is bullshit. Oh, I'm so mad about men's underwear. Men's underwear is so comfortable and I hate it. I'm like, why y'all get the comfortable underwear? Y'all don't even know nothing. Like, what the hell? Like that ain't even right. Like, why do guys get like the optimum underwear? Y'all, not only do y'all get y'all get pockets in y'all underwear for some reason. Why do y'all get pockets for? Y'all don't even, the greed knows no bounds. Like, why do y'all get like the good pockets while we're over here struggling to have pockets in our freaking pants? Y'all be getting pockets in your underwear. Y'all be getting pockets in your pants. Like, that is just, ugh. It's awful. It's awful out here. I can't believe you guys get chapter oh yeah, we do infinite pockets, ball support. I'm not even joking. Like, that is just so mean. Like, women over here struggling, like we are struggling, you know, for our lives, and y'all get to have just normal underwear. Y'all get to have comfortable underwear, ball support. Like, half of our support clothing don't even work. Like, ugh. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Okay, let's try this again. I don't like that shape. Maybe hexagon is not quite right. I might go with a heart shape for her too. Like, I might go with a heart shape for her too. Hello, how are you? Let's see. Oh, or. Well, since she already has that going on, maybe I could do this. Okay. I have an idea. A bad idea, but an idea nonetheless. Oh, this is so hard to do. Anyway. Yeah, like, because, like, again, fan service itself is not bad. The issue is what the fan service is used for. Because it has to be for something. It is there for something. Or else it wouldn't be there. Because remember, if like the main thing is, like, I remember this guy blowing up on Twitter. He's in an anime where this guy has like panty lines for some reason on his pants, and it's just low-key killing me. It's low-key killing me, y'all. Like, just seeing this character. Like, we keep seeing butt shots of this man, and I'm like, I'm not saying it's bad. It is funny. But I'm just like, why we gotta see his butt though? But I'm not saying you don't have to, but I'm just like, but it doesn't, you can just tell this is done because they just want to see this man's butt. Oops. Fan service, I wouldn't say is a bad thing. If anything, it could be a cheeky way to retain viewership, so long as you're sure it's what the audience wants. The point, I'm not really in it when the fan service is the only thing going on in the show. Yeah, no, I've been there. This reminds me of a pair of shorts with 8 pockets on both sides, with 3 in the 3 pockets that stick out. What the crap? I think I think because normally men don't carry so much that so we only get pockets. Women carry like then like I only carry what I need to. Like, man, Ellie demands that I take her shopping and buying her a pack of men's underwear. Yes. Didn't like Spider-Man wear a thong due to shooting? I think so. Because they didn't want to see dude's panty lines, I'm guessing. Yeah. That. Let's see. Oh, wait, no. This. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm like trying to figure out how I want this woman's freaking halo to look. Right. And let's let's shrink this down a bit. Like that. I forgot what I was doing. Here. Let me be a bit better. Okay. I swear to God, these halos are killing me. Anyway. There's also the intentional lewd characters that people love, like the drunk witch from Black Clover. Like, that's the thing. If we just had a balance of the female characters, I don't think anybody would care. Just, I don't know, just let there be more intentionally perverted female characters, like legit, like just do that. I know that we're not supposed to like them because, I don't know, hoes or whatever, but I think if we just had more intentionally perverted female characters that aren't pedophiles, by the way, I have to put that in there. But I think if we just had more that just weren't like, you know, like weird pedos for some reason. Oh my god, that is very thick. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, just have more of those. Why we always gotta have, like, you know, some innocent high schooler being the victim of some creep or whatever? Like, why can't we just be like normal about it? You know? Like, that's all I'm saying. Just have more, just have it be a little bit more intentional, you know? Just, why it's always gotta be weird? It's like, why you always gotta be so weird? Okay, here. And here. Okay, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Let's see. Here. Send me want to see the shorts? Yes, I do. Send me those shorts. Can I say something before? I would say that I was a little self-conscious over using this trick to draw something with the mirror tool and then just resizing it, but seeing you do it here, I feel it is. Yeah, no, like when it comes to like shortcuts, especially in programs, a lot of times they make you feel guilty for using them, but I'm gonna be 100% screw those people. These are the same people who want you to take like 20 years to get to the same freaking point. Hell no. Like, we ain't doing that. Not in this house. Like, these tools are here for a reason. They make things a lot better, and then these are things you would probably never be able to draw on your own anyway, so it is legitimately just better just to do it yourself. Like, no joke. Like, just do it yourself. Okay, that, especially if you have something that's a little bit more complex like this, it is literally just way better just to kind of do it yourself. Yeah, I'll have to fix that later. All right, let me zoom in here. Okay, let's see here, and then like using things like brushes and stuff like that, man, because like legitly people will literally go after you and be like, oh, you can't be using that, and these are the people who don't even know what a pencil is. Like, man, no, I ain't trusting y'all. I'm not gonna ever take advice from somebody who doesn't at least try. You know, if you try, okay, then yes, but if you do not even try, get out of my house. Like, I am not dealing with you. Like, just get out of my house. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have another like, oh yeah, we don't want to look like, oh god, female predators are gross. Speaking of Spider-Man and underwear, they added a new Spider-Man skin for Rivals, and it's him in a Speedo, and bro has thirsty tweets. I'm gonna keep it a buck with the chat. I cannot stand the way Marvel Rivals has been being kind of creepy, and I'm like, I can't do it. Okay, I'm leaving that now. Come back. Yeah, the shorts. Okay, I'll look in a little bit. Okay, let's see. I kind of like it, but I feel like, let me look at her sisters. Yeah, you know what? This is fine. This is fine for her. This is fine for her. Let me just merge everything though. Actually, oh wait a minute. Oh wait, I was gonna say, where is my thing here? Okay. Also, if you use anything digital, like legitly, using the liquefy tool is great. Like, no joke. Using the liquefy tool helps a lot, where you don't have to spend a lot of time like just erasing and, you know, constantly erasing and then redrawing, just use the liquefy tool. It will save your life, I swear. That, like, because oh my god, there we go. Okay, so this will be her halo. Very simple, but it doesn't have to be that extensive. Okay, and okay, so there she is. So let's go ahead and get her inked. Ink her right quick. Because it's already noon. It's already noon. Run this down. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the inking done. But yeah, I just imagine personality-wise that she's very much like, she doesn't take things very seriously, you know. She's a bit of a goof nut, you know. She doesn't understand. I don't think it's not that she doesn't understand. She just doesn't care. Think of the character. Oh my god! Think of the character combo. I stretch. I don't know. My posture went, and I drink my tea. You're not wrong. I used the liquefy tool on that meme to make my head bob a bit. Yeah. Yeah, it's a vicious cycle that's hard to break from, isn't it? Remember that those tools exist so we can devote more brain power to other things, but having the lingering feeling that it makes art less authentic. Another streamer I follow, she draws both art and her own graphic novel and uses a lot of the special brushes and 3D models for posing. And I don't see her works as inauthentic. Like, that's the thing too. Like, a lot of people will tell us, you know, will tell you, you know, especially when you're just starting as an artist, that it's not real if you don't draw everything from like yourself and bare bones or whatever. Hell no. Like, as long, like, because the thing is, you're still doing all of the work. Like, yeah, you're not sitting there drawing every individual string of lace or whatever, but who cares? Let's see. Hi, Conductor Cow. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? She sticks, someone who speaks a Valley Girl accent. Yeah, she definitely does have a Valley Girl accent, absolutely. Excuse me. Valley Girl, plus Japanese Simlish. She speaks Simlish. There you go. Wait, yes. Like, honestly, when it comes to, especially when it comes to digital art, do whatever feels comfortable for you. Like, I have been told, like, you know, or have been said, like, oh, well, if you don't like line art, just don't do the line art. But I still like the way the line art looks, so I still gotta do it. I don't like it, but the way I see line art is like eating my vegetables. I may not like it, but I kind of need it. Like, I recognize that I do prefer my art to have line art in it, you know? Wait, is this one I use? Oh, there we go. Like, I still like the way my art looks when it has line art in it, so so that kind of does overpower my dislike of line art, you know? Not only that, but me finding like, I just hate like super crisp lines. That's literally all my issue is. Like, the fact that I have to like make my line art purple legitly made it so much easier for me. Like, because I can't be doing like super crisp lines, man. I can't be doing it. Like, it bothers me. I think it's because I can see my imperfections a lot easier in that. I like having the softer look of the slight fuzz on the end. Oh god, who was that? I can't even see it because my stupid thing's in the way. Oh hey there, Umbra, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you very much for the recent scribble. How are you today? We're drawing Miss Underwear. I like the slightest soft edge on this brush. That's why I like it so much. That's a Gower. I actually have a Gower character. He is, and everyone keeps trying to, you know, misgender my poor boy, but he is very cute. I'll have to show the guys at some point. Hello, my dear close artist friend. Oh god. You're drawing? No, we're drawing underwear today. Because I like underwear, so we're drawing the Angel of Underwear today. Don't worry, she has clothes on. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I just imagine that she's very much like, she's a very free spirit, as it were. She's very much like, you know, she has like literally no shame. You know, what does she need with shame when she has glorious underwear? I just imagine that's like how that's how she is. She's like, you know, she thinks it's fine, so therefore it is. Wait, she's looking this way. Like that. Oops. Oh my god. Damn. There we go. No, I'll just do that like in the other stage. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. My nose. It is just stop. Oh god. There we go. Yee. Anyway. Send me your dancing the line of prohibition. What are you talking about? She's wearing clothes. What do you mean? She is fully clothed. It's fine. It's not weird. She's just I don't know, she's a model or something. Like she's like a model. She's working. She's a working girl. You know, it's fine. It's not weird. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna lie, she's gonna be kind of tame compared to her older sister, though. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like she's gonna be a bit tame compared to her older sister. You're like, Sammy, what do you mean? Don't worry about it. No. Okay, look at that face. Look at that face. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. Oh my god. She's gotta be adorable. Love me a Garo. They always portrayed as fun people hanging out, though they might empty your wallet in the process. I am worried about it. Why are you worried about it? Don't worry. The oldest sister is responsible. She's responsible for all of her younger siblings. You know, she will make sure nothing weird happens. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. There's nothing to worry about. And she's also technically wearing clothes, so it's okay. There we go. Much better. Also, me, like, I think the other reason I like this brush is because it allows me to do, I don't like doing like long sweeping lines either. I like doing like, you know, I like doing like kind of shorter lines, preferably. There we go. Ah, she's so cute. Oh my god. You see, hey, right, hello, hello. The stream title is crazy. Boss lady, what do you mean? I'm excited to see what the oldest sister looks like. Oh, I like her because she's gonna be the one with the biggest boobs. So, you know, that's why I saved her for last, because I'm gonna be 100%. There was absolutely gonna be no way I was not gonna put like gigantic like booba in this entire series somewhere. She was gonna end up somewhere. Alrighty. Then we have this cotton candy little weirdo. We have this little cotton candy weirdo. Right here. Go. Perfect. Okay. Ah. Damn it, Pisakun, you've been doing so well this week. Pisakun is like, what if I just exploded like right now? Like right now. Like, or you could just not do that. Damn it, Pisakun, you've been doing so well. My computer's just like, what if I just exploded? Just kaboom. And I'm like, or you could just, you know, not do that. That would be great. I've been summoned, you said, Cotton Candy. Oh. No wonder. It is the law. It is the law. You see, I'm here for the inevitability of Big Booba. By the way, proud of you for doing a whole set of women. I know, right? Now every single time like someone's like, oh, Sylvie doesn't draw women, I'll just plaster these girls on there and then be like, ah, you simpleton. Little did you know, I totally do draw women. Bahaha, shut up. I totally do. And they'll just be like, you didn't draw them. I'm like, how dare you? Yeah. It's been actually very interesting drawing them, especially since some of them are character types I would never draw otherwise. Because I'm not gonna lie, I tend to like have a very skewed when I tend to draw women, because I tend to just draw myself and that's it. So I mean, I even drew somebody who was slightly flat-chested for once. Isn't that great? Like, look at her. She's like, these two are like microscopic compared to everybody else. They'll be like, Sammy, that's not flat. Shut up. She deserves her own show. God. Wait, Voodoo? Also, hey there, customer care skeleton. How are you? So you get a small scene set up that rotates your art as proof. Exactly. I'm probably gonna have to do that at some point. I just have to make sure it doesn't destroy my freaking computer, because my computer keeps trying to be like, you know, like, I know none of you guys were alive back then, but back in my day, we had this thing called Good Times, where you basically had this dad who kept, like, you know, saying he was having a heart attack. That's basically my PC. He's like, it's coming. It's coming. This is the big one. And I'm like, oh my god. Like, no, it isn't. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. You're not dying. It's okay. There we go. So we don't have any overlap. And you see, folks, enlarging bazongas makes sense with winged characters like angels, because they have back pains often associated with such heavy like juggernauts, and the front seat and the wings counterbalance, of course. Now the whole line of fallen angels of them. Oh god. There we go. Is confirmed. PC Kun is a boomer. PC Kun is a boomer. Let's see. But no, I just imagine that that she's very like she's a very kind, you know, she's very like thoughtful, and she just doesn't want to put clothes on. Like that. Simple as that. She just doesn't want to put clothes on. Just at all. Like, she likes just floofing around in her underpants, you know. Go. Her sisters keep trying to get her to wear clothing, and she doesn't want to do it. She's like, I could, but I don't know. I like this a lot better. It's fun. Like, it's fun, it's nice, it's comfortable, it's breezy. Like, she's even like this in the winter, and they're like, can you just please? She's like, what you should, instead of worrying about me, you should worry about yourself. And they're like, what do you mean? And she's just like, because you're just like, she's like, because I know that you're not very comfortable. You know, you're not very comfortable. You know, you just need something a little bit more better going on. Let's see. Old and can explode rip shot. I'll see myself out. It's like, I'm coming, Elizabeth. It's like, you don't even know Elizabeth. That's how I feel about it, I swear. Oh crap, androgynous the fallen angels in the name of Ralph. I'm in danger. We are not making any more of these. I am done after this. We have made angels. We have made demons. We have made angels. We are done. I am not making any more. I am not making any more of these. Oh my god. Like, it was already like hard enough making these as it is. Like, this is it. This is all. Don't what if me, young man. We are done. Go. He's like, wait, we cannot. You'll cover yourself with this robe and like it. Sammy, you forget. You still need to give the. Oh, yes, I'm good. Okay, I'm giving them human forms, but after that, after human forms of the angel women, we will be done. We are set after that. We no more. We don't need no more. Because, oh god. Chat, how many subs / cheers would it take to extend to the boss lady to feed us more? Feed you more what? Feed you more what? Yeah. Oops. Like, you don't need no more. We are done. There we go. After that, Florin Zane, Pokemon tournament with Grace as the parent. Oh god. Like, y'all don't need no more. Y'all like, look, y'all got crumbs, and now y'all got this feast right here. Y'all don't need no more. Y'all should be satisfied. Y'all should be satisfied with what I give you. Yes, yes. Is this an excuse to draw fluff? Absolutely, because I love drawing fluff. Drawing fluff is so fun. It's just so fun. Just drawing the fluff. Just realized that this should be like that. There we go. Okay. Yes. Easy. 0. Can I at least get some sun in the drawer with me? Fine, I'll give you some sun in there. And yet we are not mother. We call for more food to this table. Oh god. They're like, mother, I hunger. I'm like, no you don't. Y'all don't need no more. Y'all need to be learn to be satisfied with what I give you, including the crumbs. We're going back to crumbs after this. All right, you will take your crumbs and you will like it. Like, that is it. Y'all will just have nothing but crumbs after this. Yeah, but mother, no, we're hungry. Like, mother, we hunger. Like, we hunger, mother. Like, no, you're going after this. It's nothing but glorious, glorious crumbs. See here. Wait. No. Drawing is hard. Okay, there we go. Yes. Anyway. Fine. Good. Did you get, like, how can you even appreciate the good times without the crumb times? You know, you need, like, the crumb times are needed to, like, to do everything else. Like, the crumb times, what the? But we expect another feast in time. I mean, I don't know what, like, honestly, I wouldn't even know what other series to draw. You know, I actually don't even know what else I would draw, because this happened purely by happenstance. This was not supposed to go this far. I was supposed to draw a bunch of dudes who got on my nerves, and then I left it at that. I did not expect it to get this far at all. So, you know, it wasn't supposed to be this way. There we go. Because it was not supposed to get this far. I was just supposed to draw a bunch of dudes and be done with it. Alright. Okay. Fuck, I already messed it up. Ah, damn. You're doing so well so far. Here we go. And this is... Oh. Okay. This is why you rotate your canvas, kids. Apparently they can't appreciate the feast, which means they're gonna need crumbs longer. Exactly. We're gonna be going back to crumbs after this. You know, glorious, glorious crumbs where I will draw nothing but specifically, I don't know, cottage cheese. What am I kidding? I can't draw cottage cheese. That stuff is gross. Why is it even called that? Why is it even called cottage cheese? Is it because they originated in cottages? What is the origins of cottage cheese? Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Let me stop! Oh my god! I'm being infected with Cotton Eye Joe. You guys need to help me. What's the high of getting drunk on a Friday night without the temples dropping Saturday with a morning hangover? Yes. Can't believe it's not butter 7 was. What do you mean 7 was? How dare you? Let's see. Ah. There we go. This. But yeah, I straight up wouldn't even know what other series I would make, because I also gotta work on my comic after this. Like, I gotta work on the comic, you guys. I finally have the inspiration. I finally have the inspiration to actually, like, you know, work on the comic again. My actual lore comic this time. Because I've been ignoring my lore comic for quite some time. So I'm finally back to working on that. So there's that coming up. But it won't, now, sadly, I won't be able to release it until next year. Because I have a lot of polishing to do. Oh, shit. I have a lot of polishing to do, so I won't, it won't be released this year. It'll probably be sometime maybe mid next year. You see, they found the cheese in an abandoned cottage. I see that tracks. Anyway, not sure where I was going with that, but anyway. One day the semi noises will make sense, but that day is not today. That day is never. Anyway. Ew, not mold. That's how they discovered blue cheese. Blue cheese. I like blue cheese, actually. I actually am quite a fan of blue cheese. It's quite delicious. Like, I like me some blue cheese. It's, you know, it has like a certain tang to it because of the mold. Blue cheese has mold in it. Blue cheese has mold in it. Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, my girl looks adorable. Like, I know I'm gonna basically just add all the lace later, so don't worry about it. We will be adding the lace a bit later. For now, we're just kind of adding all the solid parts, so I don't have to worry about it. She's a real hit at parties. All right, and I'm still gonna, oops. Oh god. Cottage cheese is basically the curds of the cheese before aging. It's considered cottage cheese because dairy farmers would often have that for themselves while saving the more laborious and expensive aged cheese for selling in the market. And since people back in olden days would have easy access to raw milk from cows and goats, I imagine a lot of people would just make their own cottage cheese at home. That makes sense. Or that's my guess, or my guesstimate. Like, fact check me. I don't know. That makes sense. We're just gonna go with you, and if it's wrong, you shall be sent to the guillotine, as is tradition. What tradition? The tradition I just made up just now. Anyway. For as the local tyrant, I have the ability to make my word law. So my word is indeed that if you are wrong about your facts, you will go to the guillotine. That we have, that I purchased with company funds because we needed a guillotine. It looked cool on eBay. You're like, ah, yes, for sale, 1 guillotine. Lightly used. I'm like, ooh, lightly used, you say? I could sure use a guillotine. Oh my god, I used to have a little tiny guillotine, but I accidentally left it in another state, so I lost it. But I need to get another one. Because guillotines are great. Like, you can put all sorts of things in there. Hot dogs, cheese logs, fingers, you know, you just put all kinds of stuff in the guillotine. It's great. It's great, I tell you. Let's see. Be like, Sammy, did you really just use company funds for a tiny guillotine? And I'm like, no, I use it for a life-size guillotine. Why would I use it for a tiny one? Put it on my desk to threaten people, which I would never do. I would never threaten people because that is something a tyrant would do. And even though I am a tyrant, that doesn't mean I am the type of tyrant that threatens people with a tiny guillotine, because that would be weird. And I'm not weird. I am very normal. I am not weird at all. Even though y'all keep saying the normal is boring, I think normal is a great way to get away with crime that I do not commit, because it's only a crime if you get caught. Please stop. Let's see. Here lies Amino Makita, beheaded for the crimes of slandering cheese. Rest in peace, idiot. You'll probably be forgotten. Oh my god. Oh man. I was talking to someone about okay, wait. Let me rephrase this. So I got into a dark humor discussion with somebody the other day, right? We were not talking about doing anything about, we are not talking about doing dark things. So let me preface this, because some people get worried when you say, you know, you had dark thoughts. It's not like that. It's, we were just kind of talking about in general. Okay. And I was like, what would you want on your tombstone? And I'm like, I kind of want mine to say deserved. Like, I think that would be funny. Just like deserved. And they're like, what? What did she do? It's like, what did she do? I think that would be funny, but don't do anything. It's okay. Life is worth living, no matter how it feels. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. Get yourself a toaster oven. If you cannot buy a toaster oven, steal someone else's. Just remember, just make sure it's like in their storage or something. Like, I kid you not, people will put stuff in storage and not even think about it. So just, you know, stalk your neighbor or whatever, and if you see them like put something in their like in their like garage and they just don't touch it for months, just swipe it out of there. No one's gonna even freaking notice, like, at all. Like, my neighbor hasn't noticed shit. Now I want that. like it would be so funny. On my headstone, it has my name and all that, but then under, instead of like, you know, beloved mother or sister or something, it just says deserved. It would be so funny. It would be so funny. Like, and people just looking like, what kind of terrible person was this? Like, oh my god. But it would be so funny. And like, people will just like pass me in the graveyard and being like, okay, what is the deal with this? What did she do? And I'll be like rolling my grave, be like, I didn't even do nothing. Yes, slander upon my family. Oh man. Like, or like, I don't know, if my family refuses to put it on there, I'll like pay someone to just chisel it on there. I'll send it like, you know, I'll set up like one of those, like, you know, 5 years after I'm gone, I have a secret account, you know, and I'll like send it to like somebody being like, if by this date, if you go to this grave and you do not see these words, chisel these words upon my grave, you know, and you'll be paid this much money. Otherwise, you shall suffer my curse. Or maybe something corny like, ah, man, I'm dead. Like, yeah, something like that would be so funny. You know, because I understand, you know, losing people sad, but I don't know. I think this would be a way to kind of get a chuckle out of people, especially those people who just like chilling in graveyards for some reason. And they'll see a little grave and just be like, wow, this person must have been really funny when they were alive. Which I was. I was very funny when I was alive. Even though I'm still alive right now, but that's beside the point. There we go. It was giving me problems, glorious, glorious problems, but I solved it on my own, maybe with the power of cheese crackers. I could go for some cheese crackers right now, but I don't have any because I'm poor. Okay, anyway. One day I will stop breaking out into song, but that day is not today. Like, I mean, when are you gonna stop breaking out into song? Nobody wants to hear that shit. And I'm like, never. I will continue to have my voice be heard. Unless you, like, leave the stream, then you will not be able to hear my beautiful siren's call for some Pizza Hut. Please stop. I have to be on my best behavior. Best behavior! I'm not like that anymore. I'm behaving. I'm behaving a lot. I've been behaving a lot recently. I'm actually quite proud of myself, actually, because I've been behaving very well. I've been doing very good. I'm like, wow, I've been doing so well. Nothing weird has happened. You know, there hasn't been any earthquakes or tsunamis or that one guy falling down the stairs. Like, I've been doing really good. I've been doing really good. And like, everyone else should also be congratulating themselves. All of you have been also doing really good, I assume, and you know what they say about assumptions, but I'm willing to take it on the chin for you, maybe mostly for myself. Man, Pizza Hut does sound good. I told her that what to do in case I die. She must preserve my skull, make the rest of my body into diamonds. Give small ones to our kids and family, and she needs to have 2 big ones put in my eye sockets and leave me on the mantle. And she screamed, "No, I will not do that," which I yelled, "You are ruining my dreams of becoming a lich." I'm not gonna lie, that's very metal, as the kids say. Do the kids say metal, or do they say something else? Do they say, I don't know, aluminum? What do the kids say? But like, that's very aluminum of you. Assumptions make an ass out of you in motion? Like, that's very, very aluminum of you. Yeah. I never know what the kids are saying. The kids are weird. Like, I will go on the record saying that the kids are weird. Why do they keep making weird crap up? Why can't they just be normal? Everybody's like, well, we're making up weird stuff, like, you know, like petri dishes and very small mammals. And I'm like, why are you like this? Why can't you just be normal? Why you always gotta be weird? Why can't you be like your father? And they're like, we don't have a father, mother. And I'm like, that explains everything. You're all fatherless. Stop. Bingo. They don't say that to me. What do you mean they don't say that? They don't say very aluminum of you? They don't say that? What? Why? Why not? That makes sense. Dang it. Why don't y'all be making up some weird stuff, and then the one time I say something, they're like, somebody, no one ever says that. And I'm like, oh god. That's very Chad or cool of you. Ah, yes, that's very aura of you. I see. That makes so much sense. All right, so we got all that and ink. Let's see. Very good, very good. She is so cute. I love her and her lack of clothing. They just go 67-year-old grandpa. Man. Guys, chat, I'm gonna be 67 soon. I'm gonna be 67 soon, and I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. And they'll be like, Semi, you're not that old. I could be that old. I could be 66. You don't know that. Shut up. If anyone ever goes to my funeral and visits my grave, I personally don't want anyone to grieve me. After being at plenty of funerals and burials, I wouldn't want anyone feeling uncomfortable in the silence of the boredom over me. I would rather have a great laugh in the memory, because of laughing is in the next life. I mean, honestly, I would like, I'm no joke, I would love like the Mentos theme to be playing the whole time. I don't want to give my family any peace. I'm like, no, I would like the Mentos theme. And like, again, I might have to just make a whole like situation where I just secretly pay some stranger to just burst into my funeral and start playing the song on a beatbox, and I have to get like a notarized letter stating that this person had my permission and that they weren't doing this to be a dick. It would have been so funny. There we go. And she looks adorable. I love her. She is so cute. I love her fuzzy hair. Look at that cotton candy hair. Of course, you know me, I need literally no excuse to make her dark skinned as hell. Let's see, how dark have we gone so far? Is she gonna be darker than Flora? Probably. I mean, she could be a little bit lighter. Oh, not that light though. Or maybe she could, because I know like I know oldest sister is gonna have the darkest skin. We'll go with this and see if I want to make her lighter or not. Anyway, Filipino funerals, we tend to the Mentos or Demons God. It is. Oh shit! Did I forget to turn it on? Oh my god. Wait, let me look. I think I might have forgot to turn my alerts back on. Well, no, Good Bean happened. Wait, let me look. Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah, I turned off some of the other ones because they hurt my voice too much. It's too early in the morning. Anyway. As streams, of course. Okay. Ash goes better. Mentos, the fresh maker. Anyway, I never forgot that. Okay, there we go. But yes, yeah, I think I finally got rid of him. I think he, like, of course, you know how he is. He will show up when I least suspect it, the bastard. But hopefully, I have abolished Techno Satan, so maybe he can finally leave me alone. I'm so tired of that man. He's so annoying. I'm over here trying to live my best life and he's like just ruining my day. I'm just like, dude, nobody likes you. Go away. Let's see here. I'll have to go back and fix that. But nope, not there. And then that's it. What color do I want to make her hair though? That's the real question. Because I originally was gonna have her hair be pink, but since Flora already has pink hair, probably not. But I don't know. She feels like someone who would still have pink hair though. Like she, at least to me. To me, it feels like she would be still have some. She'd still be somebody with pink hair though. It's just she'd probably have a much brighter pink. I'm missing lore. Who's Techno Satan? Okay, so Techno Satan is what I call, so anyone who has scuff, I call mine Techno Satan. The reason I do that is because originally, when I, like a long time ago, back when I was in college during the Stone Age, me and my friend would talk on the phone all the time, but then one day one of our calls got intercepted by this random babbling grunt. Like it was literally just like blah, 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 blah. It was literally just that. It wasn't another person on our call or anything. It was just that just came through garbled and we're both like, the fuck? And so we said that was Techno Satan. And so ever since then, whenever I have a technical problem, especially with telecommunications, including the internet, I would say it's Techno Satan instead of me having tech issues. So that's where Techno Satan comes from. The Mentos theme used to be very garbled for some reason, and I would say that it was Techno Satan trying to ruin my stream. And there you go. He does have an appearance, but I refuse to show what this man looks like ever again. Do any of them like have white hair? Oh yeah. Well, I was gonna give Big Sister silver hair, but I could give her white hair. Let's see. Sometimes when some use the sound regimes, yeah, everything was really crunchy. Yeah, technically Techno Satan is on my Twitter somewhere. I just hate him. Let's see. Let me just do her skin tone first, and then we'll see if I want to give her just straight up white hair. Because most of her outfit is white, so we'll see. Let's see if white will work out for her. So we're gonna just choose this color right here. I know everyone's just gonna think she's Storm, though. I know everyone's just gonna call her Storm. It's like, is that Storm? It's not Storm. It's somebody else. Oh my god, is that Storm? It's not Storm. So I can't make her eyes blue, damn. It's fine. Let's see here. Alright. Oh, wait. That... see. There we go. And also here. Okay, and then back up here. There. Okay. Can we call him Joe? No, we're not calling him that. Like, he is Techno Satan, and that is all there is to him. Let's see. Looking at Techno Satan makes my eyes hurt. We could say that technically Techno Satan was the first demon, because he is. Okay. Kind of my only issue is that she is gonna just look like Storm. Not gonna lie, everyone's just gonna call her Storm. Because That's kind of why I didn't quite want to use white before. Oops. Let's see. Let me put her eyes back in. Her face back on. Let's see. Oops. Nope. I don't even know what color to make her eyes. Because I have to go and look at all the others and see what colors that we have. Because I know orange has been done. Let's see. Orange has been done. Green has been done. Yeah, because you have green, orange, blue, red, and green again. Because I wasn't paying attention. See. Alright, because I'll have to make her hair think a different color. Orange, we already used orange because we used orange on Grace. Hollow purple, is that just really pale purple? Let me color in the rest of her outfit and see. I think what color is everybody's stuff going on here? Is this pink? She makes everything is because I wanted her to be on the darker side. Oh wait, does anybody have black hair? Nobody. Oh, no one's had black hair. I could make it black. Let's see here. Let's see, I could also make it black. What if you make her head? There you go. She's both. There you go. She's actually just both. Let's see. There you go. She could have two sides. There you go. I'm pretty sure this looks like a VTuber somewhere, but I don't care. No one owns like two colors. It's fine. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot to color and all that. Down here, there we go. And then up here. Nothing. Oh no, I could do the eyes too, but I kind of want to give her like two-toned hair as well. Like I kind of want to also give her two-toned hair. There we go. And yes. Anyway. Yeah, she could be the koala devil. She could be the koala. There we go. Probably up here too. There. Okay, there we go. Because I was like, I don't want it to be all one color. So having it be black and white, I think would be good for her. As well to kind of, especially since her outfit is going to be mostly white, so this will help things stick out. That's totally what I said. Yeah, we got some koala devil, everybody. Okay, and then her outfit is mostly white as well. I don't know if I'm gonna make this a different color or not. Let's see. Oh wait. Blah blah blah. Well, all is gonna be white anyway. Oh wait, no. Wait. Okay. I forgot. Let's see. This because I need to make these sleeves. I gotta make the sleeves transparent. I think that the sleeves might actually no. I'm gonna make the sleeves pink. I'm gonna make this pink, so that way she has at least a little bit of color on her. So she has at least a little bit on there. Let's see. There we go. Okay, but yeah, we'll make that pink. I think that works out better for what I would like. Yes, indeed. Anyway, also a bit of life update. I don't know if Ellie's told you, but we have a kitten. Oh, that's so cute. What kind of kitten is it? What kind of kitten is it? Is it just like a little, I was gonna say it, I don't know. Are kittens also mutts? Is it a little mutt kitten? Like it's just a little, little crossbreed or whatever. And you say, hey, hello. I am drawing the angel of underwear today. How art thou? I'm gonna need a deeper. I'm gonna go for a deeper pink. Maybe almost magenta. I might need to go a little bit more magenta with her instead of pastel, since I think she would probably be a little bit more on the vibrancy side of things. So we're gonna go more vibrant pink. Let's see, probably not there, probably a little closer to red. Let's see. Okay, I think that works a little bit better for her. Okay, and then like that. I'm gonna turn this back on. I'm gonna turn this off for a second. What was I gonna do? Crap. Oh. Oop, not what I meant to do. Get back here. There we go. Put up. Nope. Put up. Anyway. He's like, are you bored? Koala Deville, the original sinner that spread chlamydia, and thus the entire koala has chlamydia. I cannot. I'm so done. Doing all right now. Making bread at the moment. Saturday, a torture day in company in D&D. Nice. I think it's funny that she had like underwear visions, that she can tell what underwear everyone has. She probably does. She probably knows exactly what kind of underwear you're having on. And if you're going commando, she will know. She will know. It's like, she will know if thou art going around in commando. I don't know, this feels like something she would do. And then we're just gonna tone this down just a smidge. There we go. So that's done. Let's put the other colors in here. She can tell when you're feeling uncomfortable because the underwear you're wearing is uncomfortable. She'll know. She can tell. In here. She sees you when you're sleeping. She knows when you're awake. She's actually Santa Claus. That would be terrifying. It's like, I don't know how people would feel if Santa Claus was suddenly some lady running around in her underwear. He's like, hey, it's Santa Claus. They're like, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. Like, something seems kind of a bit wrong about that. Like, I don't know. Like, they don't know how to feel about it. Just like, I don't know. This. Okay. Right, and let's see. Right. You have some nice Calvin Klein. I can't. Oh my god. A friend of Ellie's found the rut. He was definitely the the runt. Okay, I was like the runt of the litter. Poor girl was hissing at everything. Aw. And mad, and turned out it had an inch-long thorn in its tail. Oh my god! After it was pulled out, she was calm and cool, and it'd be pissed. Yeah, I'd be pissed if there's a thorn stuck in my person. Like, damn. Yes. You have. Okay, that's reasonable. Yeah. He ever showed you her character playing? Oh yeah, no. She. I have not seen. So I would like to see at some point. Oh, I missed a spot. Missed a spot. Oops. No, get back. I missed a big spot there. Okay, and then down here. Okay, make sure I get all of that. What is that? Oh wait, this also needs to, wait, no, that needs to just be this powder pink here. Okay. Is my nose itchy? Just a bit, just a bit. Okay, there we go. Much better. All right. Hi, Thejo. Hello, hello. My favorite Enigma. Hi there. You could, I can send her. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then. Like this. Okay. You've given up the pants search. Damn. See, I don't know if I want this to be, because I do like her in the white. Because I do like her in the white, but, I don't know. And, wait, I gotta fix that. This looks very bloopery. Okay. Let's see. Ellie's been babying the girl on demo colder right now because she finds it hard to sleep, and if I'm not there to hear the kid meowing at her to wake up. Aw, it's very cute. Her name's S'mores because she looks like a little burnt marshmallow. It's adorable. Send to my DMs. Okay, I'll check it out in a little bit. Let's see. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about the pink. Not sure how I feel about it. Maybe a different color. Because I don't know if I want her to have like. Oops, not like that. Because I don't know if I want this. Or maybe just keep that white as well. But then but all the pink is solidified in one place though. That kind of creates a problem, I think. I don't know, should the underwear just be black too? Let's see. Let's see, should the underwear just, oh shit. I don't know, I kinda like the way this looks. Let's see. I kind of like the black actually. I kind of like the black. It's a little bit more contrasty, you know. Like I kind yeah, I do kind of like the black better. I do kind of like the black better. Blatler. Let's see. Let's see, and then maybe. Because if I don't know, I feel like that would be better as. Because if it's like, if that's also black too. I say, give up the open Instagram and see a pair of nice pants tempting me. Oh god. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of like the black a bit better, just because I don't know. It feels like it just looks nicer. I think, because like nothing against like the white, but it does seem a bit boring. I think the black actually suits her a bit better. Right here. And it looks good with the pink too. Let me just, oops, just fix all this. Yeah, because it does look a bit nicer with the pink. I think I might just go with that. Might as well just go over this too. Yeah, I'll just go with that. Because worst comes worst, I can always like take it off later. Fix all this though. Hey, new follower. Hello. Hi there, Octavia. Hello, welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Elder Dragon Mom boss. Thanks so much for joining the organization. How are you today? Okay, and then I'll probably still keep her wings white though. I'll probably still keep her wings white. Let's see here. So her wings are gonna still be white. I'm gonna go with that. Let's see here. Oops. Missed a spot. Okay. Let's see. Or I could literally just be that edgy weirdo and just have one of her wings be black. You know what? Sure, why not? There you go. You know what she reminds me of? If anybody has seen All My Goddess, there is an angel that has this exact color scheme. I just stole Erd's angel and just turned her into and just turned her into her own angel. I just stole Erd's angel. Works somehow. Yeah, it does kind of work actually. I didn't really expect it to, but yeah, it kind of do actually. This little tiny little pop of color right here. Let's see. Do. Right there. Anyway. Yep, oh my gosh. Unfortunately, I am Brazilian and I understand very little of what you're saying. That's okay. I don't understand what I'm saying either, so we're in the same boat. There we go. And then that, and rest is just black. I think you're like the second Brazilian in this community. There's another one. Yeah. That should work. I straight up forgot about that. Let me fix the wing situation here. Because I think like Skylar's also Brazilian. I could be wrong though. See, hi Dakoro, hello. I don't know how to understand. So you're good, Chief. That's good. We can misunderstand together. There we go. Okay, actually, yeah, this her being like having her half white, half black actually does seem to suit her really well. So I like it. I like it a lot. This is good. This is good. Okay, and then don't worry, I'm gonna be sticking lace everywhere. Someone doesn't seem to understood only to be feared and loved. Oh god. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Okay. Let me do some. Let's see. Nobody has. I don't think anybody has pink eyes yet, so we're gonna give her pink eye. Let me stop saying that. That's mean. That is very mean. Don't give people pink eye. That's rude. Anyway. Let's see. And I think this will work out because I kind of want to reserve purple for her older sister, so or because her sister's gonna be like also gonna have a lot of whites, but she's gonna be using a lot of purple accents for hers. But for this sister here, she can have like this very intense magenta. I think that would work out for her. Oh wait, I forgot. Let's see, let's give her oh, there we go. I was like, what? That, and then this, and then that. There you go. Context? What do we need context for? What are you talking about? We don't need context for where we're going. He's like, where are we going? We are going absolutely nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna have this color here instead. Perfect. There we go. Kind of reminds me of ice cream for some reason. Okay, and yeah, I think this works out really well for her. Having it just be a very, just some very subtle, oops, didn't mean to do that. Wait, that looked kind of cool though. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Does that look kind of cool? That looks kind of cool. Why don't you look at Star to look kind of evil though? Like, this is cute, but this is cuter, so we're going with this one. They say the sister is banned from the restaurants due to dress code. What? She's just like, but I am wearing clothes. She's like, I don't get it. She's like, I am wearing clothes. I'm like, oh, ma'am, those aren't clothes. She ends up in the restaurant anyway. We don't know how she keeps getting in there, but she does. Like, how do you keep getting in here? Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, no, I think she's adorable. I think she's adorable. Okay, let's get this here. Do some other back color. I mean, she is wearing shoes, though. She is wearing shoes, so she should get service. Like, she's wearing shoes. How dare you? How dare you? Like, saying she's not wearing shoes. That's so mean. Let me stop. Alright, and... oh, oops. Whoops-a-doodle. There we go. Like, she is technically wearing a shirt. Man, this is Jersey Mike. She need to at least wear a shirt. I think she just uses angel magic to get it. We serve food here, ma'am. Oh my god. I like how if you're like not paying attention to her hand, she looks like she's saying call me. Like, that's not what she's doing, but that's still funny to me. Let's see here. I mean, she does look like a treat. She do. I think she's a bit cutie. Okay, let's go on ahead and do your accents. Let's see here. All right. That. There we go. Because I do like me some nice, good old-fashioned accent colors. I think I might actually just let that stay the way that is down there. Right. I kind of like the random uses of hot pink here. There we go. Keeps colors consistent, you know. That. Didn't kind of know what's what. Oops. I'll just come back to that so I don't have to undo everything, because I want to undo everything. Yeah. Can I? Oh, wait. I kind of like this for the other colors too. Yeah. There you go. Colored lines really do add a lot of personality to things. She can kidnap me and call me anytime. I would need to know your phone number, ma'am. He's like, oh, I don't have one. She doesn't even have a phone number. She's just a ditz. She's just a little ditzy do. I'm gonna color these ahead of time. Color these ahead of time because I know I'm gonna make this part of her wings darker. There we go. Because I already know I'm gonna do that. Okay. All right. But yeah, I just imagine that she's like, you know, she looks like this, but she's just a complete sweetie. She's just kind of a dork. She's kind of a dork. You know, she's a bit of a ditzy do. Don't worry about her. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, saving my progress might be a good idea, maybe. I really do need to be better about saving. Okay. I don't know if I want that from back here. But I do like her accent color being this very vibrant, like kind of like dangerous, like magenta color. It's not just pink, it's magenta. Magenta. Let's see. But I do like the kind of like the half white, half black she has going on. I actually really do really like that. I think it kind of adds a bit more to her personality, you know? Here we go. Like, I think it adds like a lot to her personality and everything. Just kind of her being like this this half white, half black, you know. I think it looks that is not the color I meant to choose. I need to choose you. Oh, yeah, no, this is fine. But yeah, having like I think this is actually really she looks like, especially because I mean she sticks out anyway, you know, she sticks out anyway. There ain't no way she's getting away with anything. You know, she ain't getting away with, this girl ain't getting away with nothing. She ain't getting away with nothing. Go. Okay. And oh. Okay. That. Cool. I like the contrast it gives her. Those are 3 different names. Huh? Let's see. What? True form of dork. Ma'am, I have to break it to you, but this place doesn't have a swimming pool, so you're gonna have to cover up the swimsuit. She's like, swimsuit? Like, silly, this isn't swimsuit, this is underwear. They're like, ma'am. I just imagine, like, I don't know why, I just imagine there's always like this one particular guy that has made it his mission in life to get her to wear more clothes. Like, he is dedicated to getting this woman some proper clothing. He's just like, if not, like, obviously she needs help. She's like, what do you mean? She's like, I'm wearing clothes. Oh god, it's already 1:17. Damn. Y'all let this happen again. Oh man, I was too busy ditzing around. It happened again. Okay. Oh god, I have to put all the lace on. Okay. We're gonna have to be quick about this. Oh shit, I was literally spacing out. Okay. We got we gotta hurry up. You got once again. I'm like, oh man. Here, so she has like here. It's not gonna really work there. Like here. No, I think it would be a bit more there. Like here. Oh Jesus. Oh, okay. Here. Oops. No, that one. Let's see. No. Oh, jeez. The only thing about this brush is figuring out where the crap everything goes. Ah, god damn it. Okay. It happened again, where I got distracted. Keeps happening to me. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. I know where to run. Let's see. What was that? I wasn't paying attention. Oh god. Also, hey there, Zero, thank you very much for joining the organization. You can pick up a badge at the front desk. Okay. I feel like you would have like lace on this too. All right. I know it's all the same lace, but honestly, it's fine. Too easily distracted. Damn. I need a sewing machine. But suffering with one-hand sewing shit. Yeah, no, I know how that is. So you said the guy was trying his best to hide his affection towards her. No, I meant like hide the fact that, like, you know. Okay, so since we're running low on time, what is her name, everybody? What are we gonna call her? What are we gonna call this little ditzy do over here? What shall be her name? Let's see. I feel like this should have. I feel like this should have something else on it. All right. Miss Deja, no. Jane, maybe. We could go with Jane. Mary Jane, what is wrong with y'all? Yeah. Okay, so we have Jane for some reason. All I'm thinking about is all those songs like Jane said. Anyway. Have you seen my wig around? I can't be seen without it. Oh. Ooh, I feel like this should be like multiply because that's a little too light. There you go. That's it. No. Honestly, Victoria does sound actually pretty good, and I don't think we have any V names either. I don't think we have any V names. So I'm thinking about Victoria. Victoria does sound kind of good. Let's see. She gets her dinner van. She pulls her dinner from her pocket. Let's see. There we go. Something a bit more vibrant. This. That. And then, see if I can do what I want to do with her eyes. That. Ooh. Oh god. Oh god. I lost my color palette. Oh jeez. Oh god, not again. Oh, I hate when this happens. I hate when this happens. Okay, subtool. Okay. I gotta fix that. I hate when I do this. Oh jeez. Okay, thank you. God. Then I got distracted. Anyway, I am siding with Victoria. Probably goes by Vicky for short. Let's see here. Go. This. Okay. Valerie, Vivi, not Verosica. We're going with Victoria because it's the easiest and I cannot be bothered. And then let's see, we give her a little bit of blush though, because I can't just not have her have any. Multiply. Right. And does she wear, she probably does, I don't know, she probably doesn't wear a lot of makeup. She probably just wears just enough to be annoying. Let's see. Probably have some that pops a little bit. Give you some nice poppy makeup. Because I cannot imagine a girl looking this fabulous and not having makeup on. There we go. She probably does have earrings. Let's give her these. Let's see here. Okay. Give her some nice, cute little star earrings. All right. And we'll give her some other piercings too, just like her sister. Okay. And other than that, I know I'm gonna have to do at least a little bit of shadow for her. Okay. And we'll do like this, the tiniest bit of shadow under the chin, and then we shall be done. I did not anticipate this would go on for so long. I am so sorry. Like, I was just straight up spacing out on this. Multiply. A little bit down here. Right here. Should probably just flip it to her clothes, honestly. Oops, out there. Let's flip you here. Flip you there. Thank you. See. What? Did I just move the wrong thing? I did move the wrong thing. God, where is it? Where is it? Oh my God. What the? What did I just move? Is this what? Where is it? Okay. Let's see. There we go. I was like, why? Anyway. Ursula, nah. We're just gonna go with Victoria just because it feels easier. It kind of reminds me of Victoria's Secret, so that's the one we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with Victoria. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be cool. Let's see. Then under the face. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Oh wait, no, I need at least let me just go ahead and merge my layers at this point, because I'm not gonna give her that much else. So we're gonna just merge layers right quick, and then we should be good to go. Let's see here. Victoria's Secret with profit. Oh god. Let's see. Merge. Honestly, she came out like different than what I was anticipating, but honestly, I think she's pretty cute. I think she's pretty cute with what we came up with here. She's very adorable. I didn't quite expect her to have because like again, I knew she was going to be like very scantily clad, but like, you know, it is how it is. And then, like I said, on Friday, we're going to be drawing her, the oldest sister. So oldest sister is going to be coming then. And then we will be done. And then I just have to give them their human forms, and then that's it. I'm pretty sure dynamic-wise, she pretty much gets along with all of her sisters, but they kind of worry about the fact that she's just basically running around in her underwear. She probably gets a few weirdness because of that, but don't worry, she's someone who is able to take care of herself quite easily. She's just kind of a dork. So she's just a bit of a dork, that's all. Let's see, we're gonna do this, we're gonna use this one, and is this the one I'm using? Nope, wrong one. Soft light, there you go. That, here, and here. Let's see. She's gonna look very different next to her sisters, I can already tell. I can already tell she's gonna look very different next to them. Like... Oh wait, I forgot to put her halo on. Give me a second, I gotta put her halo on. Let's see, let's stick her halo on there. Alright. Let's see, here is her halo going to, we'll let you have a white halo. We'll let you have a white one. There we go. So we have her halo on there. And that should do it. I didn't really switch all that much up, so collection, expand by 7. I'm glad I already cooked dinner today, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Expand by 7. I'm just gonna stick this here. There. And then we're going to reduce this by 66. Okay. And let's go ahead and get her set up for the lineup. Oh god. Why do I keep doing that? Stop. Okay, let's get the text in here. And we have Victoria, Angel of... It's supposed to be lingerie. It's not just underwear, it's lingerie. I can't spell lingerie. Oh my god, it was supposed to be lingerie, not just underwear. Lingerie. Spell that. There you go, I found it. I was like, how the crap do you spell lingerie? There we go, I found it. Don't worry, I found it. There we go. And yeah, she's supposed to be lingerie, not just underwear. Oh man. See, oh wait, let me do this though. Let me do this because not multiply. Okay. Yeah, I'm running a little bit late today. Sorry about that. I'm usually pretty good about these things, but not today. I'm not. All right. And I'm not there. There we go. Much better. I was like, something seems missing. We can't expect overtly but anyway, okay, so there she is. Oh, I just realized her halo suffers a little bit. Fuck. Do I have a way of moving? Oh, thank god. Ooh. I didn't want her halo to be cut off too much, so I'm just like, wait, the dribble stack the century, oh god. Okay, so here she is, and before we leave, we gotta stick her next to her sisters, so let's see how that's gonna look. So we have her, and then we gotta go ahead and add her next to her sisters. We're gonna stick her in the lineup, and we'll see how that goes. So export, no background. Oh shit, that was supposed to be like 50. Damn. Okay. Alrighty. Save and close, and let's see how she looks. She's probably gonna clash quite a bit. I can already tell. I can already tell she's gonna clash a lot. Oh boy. So here she is, and we're gonna just stick her in the stack and see where she goes. Let's see. I think age-wise, I imagine she's actually younger. She's probably she's probably over here. Yeah, she's probably over here. Because I don't think she's a little too derpy to be like old on the older side. She's probably definitely on the younger side. So she is probably next to Flora actually. She's next to Flora, so because Flora is definitely the youngest, absolutely. And next, then you have this little freaking banana peel right here. So next you have her. Okay. So yeah, so here are all the girls in age order. So we have so Victoria would be near the tail end of things. She'd be near the tail end. Okay, all right. So there you go, everybody. I'm probably the serious and the goofballs. Honestly, yeah, these are getting goofier by the second. Okay, but honestly, I really do like how all of them have come out so far. You can kind of see the spectrum of nonsense going on here. But I think they came out very cute. That these two are freaking terrible next to each other. See, I imagine she's a little bit taller. She's not immensely taller, but she's a little bit taller than her little sister. So, shrink you down just a smidge. There you go. She is definitely not taller than Grace. Footballs, I say. Okay. Other than that, we are good to go. So I'm gonna probably end off of this screen right here. But thank you very much for joining me today. If you want to ever, if you are watching the VOD, I hope you enjoyed. If you're watching the whatchamacallit, if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you would ever like to see me on stream live, you can tune in on at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, American, on Wednesdays and Fridays. If I ever do a different day, I'll have to let you know. But yeah. So this Friday, we're going to be doing the final Angel Sister, and then after that, we're going to give them angel forms, and then probably have them fight the Demon Bros. So yeah. Thank you very much today. I hope you had fun. We had a great discussion, great time. The stack is getting kind of ridiculous. Yeah, so be good, behave, don't eat a horse. I love you very much. Hustla, bye-bye, and don't be a menace. Okay. Yes, human forms. Okay, I have to hurry up and get food, so love you very much. Bye. 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 Bye.